Are we live? Refresh. Okay. Oh my god. It's time to learn about furries. Okay. I had to get this shot for the thumbnail. Alright. Wait, hold on, I need to ask Biggest. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna treat myself. Tonight, instead of using my standard red amber themed keyboard, and not that anyone can actually see this, but I'm gonna use my blue keyboard. Thumbnail anyway work. Alright, have a good one. Okay. Saber, I don't know what the fuck. When the fuck do you go to... Like, you just appear out of nowhere sometimes, mate. Alright. Alright. Let me change to... Let me put away my meds. Schizo confirmed. Amber keyboard is going away for now. And now... The real fun begins. Okay. Knife is on the sides. Alright. So now, Link says takes my meds. Dude. VR chat last night, someone was slamming me with a Link's avatar. I was like, I just thought to myself, damn. They're showing off the animations, could not. Alright, so I'm gonna swap over to my deeper sounding keyboard so that it sounds more appropriate for underwater. So instead of this noise, it sounds like this. Much better. I'll pack my... Actually, let me show you... Can I turn on my webcam without showing my dick? Hold on. Hold on. Do I have a webcam source? Video capture device. Next go. Cam thing. Oh shit. Yes! Yes we can. Okay. My chubby ass fingers. Okay. Let me transform and I'll center it. Okay. So I watched I wanted Linny and Femine so bad. I never got either. You still got today, unless if unless if you play in Europe or Asia. But it's okay. You'll get a free. I heard there's a free Femine in 4.2, so you'll be fine. So this was my Amber keyboard that I was playing on, with like the sick metal back plate. But this one, oh, it's heavy. Okay, We have kind of an industrial looking, like, props to you if you know what manga that is. Yeah. Yes. A sick mat. Yeah. It's a... What is that? It's my keyboard. It's my mechanical keyboard. I made this... On the bottom, it's a sticker from a manga. Alright. Let me hide this. Alright, cool. I just said that I was swapping keyboards today because I wanted the... I'm playing... Since we're in Fontaine, I'm swapping to my blue keyboard. Can't remember the little... I hate Gyeres. Fuck! Fuck you, cunt. It's Yancho Gal no Anjo-san. It's not necessarily Gyeru. Like, she's not Ganguro or anything. Alright, hold on. Why don't I just put myself like right? There we go. There we go. Let's put a little camera there. Alright. Also, TBH, there's two really similar manga that always show off the same page when I'm browsing titles, so I can't remember which one of them two it is. I'll link it. Let me get Fremine out of here.
下午茶时间到了。
Did you watch Monsieur Neuvillette trailer? I did. And I cropped like a ton of screenshots. And considering I have a 2K monitor, like, I got that shit on lockdown. I posted some on my Twitter. I posted some onto the official thread if anyone wants them. But I'm not sure if Twitter deep-fried them or not, so... Alright, so I guess we'll bring Traveler too.
世界充满未解之谜。
Gaete Kurosawa, Akutsu-san. Oh, Akutsu-san is very, very... Yeah, that's pretty... That's a pretty... That one is definitely more on the, like, rom-com short comic form. Anjo-san is more fleshed out. Although the writer, the mangaka did have an issue with stagnating a little bit, but it got somewhere. Yeah, Akutsu-san is fun, but like it's turn your brain off fun. Anjo-san, for me, I love it. That was so cool when he did the rain thing. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go swimming. After I grab these. Alright, so... I believe it is this one. There we go. Down we go. My mission, I fucking love his voice lines about the rain. I will be pulling him like immediately. I might actually straight up whale. My mission is to get all the Archons, and I've been failing due to my not being able to control my Primo spending. I missed only twice now. All you can do is save it for Yuna, unless she dies, which I think she might. Whale for the whale, huh? I mean, you know. This is Genshin we're talking about. No characters will die. What are you talking about? Stop it. Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay, there we go. I get the puzzle now. Oh, is it not working? Fuck. Oh, this thing has a suction. I'm retarded. Okay. There we go. Okay. She kicked your venti, and that's why you don't like Signora? They had a good reason to. Lynette's fat ass is blocking the current. Not false? Okay. Oh shit. This is really pretty. For no reason. Let's see. Here, hold on. Let me turn on the music. We're gonna crank this music because I live for the music. Hold on. There we go. Are those webs? No, they're those little thingamajiggies. What reason did Signora have for kicking Venti? Well, if you were to put it in retrospect, if you played during the last Windbloom Festival, you would learn that the 6 witches, the heads in circle, the Hazen Circle, I think. They well, you know what? I'll leave it up to Lopez. I love the music in Genshin. As a piano player, I place close attention to music. Yes, I grew up with music in my life as well. I gave up on my dream to be, well, not my dreams, but my Signora's lover died and Venti let it happen. Pretty much, and so he deserves to be at least be kicked. And yeah, I reached panel, or like the level right before panel for piano, so I was technically able to teach people, but I didn't go through with it.
无处遁逃，全都看见了。
Poor Rosaline. Asian kid moment, the piano part. Dude, every Asian fucking. Don't worry, Venti's been through worse. And the thing is, I'm almost under the impression that Venti let himself be kicked. Because he would never harm a child of he would never harm a child of Mondstadt. You know it's really obvious, but it has to be said. Mondstadt is Christian and Venti is God. Also, what is this shit? The prisons within Alinus 1. You can sometimes find these mysterious red crystals within Alinus' body. Oh, we're in a body. That's what the webs are. When stimulated with the outside force, they'll project energy in a corresponding direction, which resonate and eliminate such stone-covered red crystals. Moreover, some crystal prisms will exist in an inactive state and will only be activated after receiving power. Like this? Can someone explain why when I said body, it made me... You know what's funny? I didn't even play that much Among Us. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, okay.
这个世界也在回应我吗？
Among Us? Sauce? One of my friends plays this game too much. I offered to fix my account, but my character's not as happy. I do it. Figured out how hard to switch Genshin accounts on PlayStation. Oh my god, is that actually something that's like super hard to do? Oh, looks like we're doing this. Well, I guess these are not working. Still though. Side. Like if you just were to really quick. You play Genshin on PC, mobile, and PlayStation, so it doesn't bother me. Damn, dude, what the fuck? Also, I didn't grab that Sealy. Where'd that Sealy go? I never played on all 3 platforms before. That's interesting. Oh. It just hit me what this was. Look at it. It's like a fucking core of such. Look at that. What the hell? Alright, cool.
收下吧，与我无用。
We got a little starfish, some frogs that I need. Have you ever heard of the wisdom sealer? No, I haven't. Please tell me what it is about.
花心，微光无射。 这个世界也在回应我吗？
There's another scene for you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember subscribing to you. I just went to click subscribe and I already subscribed. Also, it's from Layla's Hangout. Ah, yeah, that shit. I remember seeing you before. I don't actually remember from which live stream though. But maybe you were subscribed for the teapot videos. I know a lot of people subscribe for the teapot videos because I tend to specialize in those. Since I tend to get the characters first day and just grind out the friendship XP. So who knows? Yeah. Ah, you're from the outside. Ah, listen to those little cute sound effects. Welcome, but I don't have flowers to give you right now. Flowers? Aw, come on, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let me welcome you to a very, very enthusiastically to the Medici village. I don't know how to say it. Welcome. Thank you. Yep, I'm very enthusiastic, so whatever you want to know, I'll tell you all about it. Nice. In that case, could you tell us a little bit about the Medici village? Sure, I can. The village is home to a lot of Melusines. Well, you can't see them here, but you will if you keep going forward. Everyone here is a wonderful Melusine, so if you're a good person, you'll definitely be welcomed here. I wouldn't say that I've never done any evil. I'm a good person. Paimon is too, and that's good to hear. What should I say next? I forgot, but I forgot that the ending was... I love the little sound effects for these little guys. I hope you enjoy your stay here in our village. Nice. Shall we go have a look? We'll see you later, Kosanzina. I have a beautiful teapot design I made. If you're on America server, you can see it when you're done if you want to, if I'm still awake. Maybe I added you? I'm not too sure. But I always like... I'm a good person. Flashbacks to Act 1. Let me just yoink. Well, then again, we were influenced by Venti, right? Oh, it's a prologue. Hold on. Prologue was Venti. Act 1 was Lyria. See you. I hope that next time we meet, I'll have lots of flowers ready for you. I mean, Fontaine Act 1? Oh. Yeah. Why? Why would they sprout? Hey there, what are you busy with? Ooh, this is what they call a home vegetable garden, right? A vegetable garden? But this is supposed to be a flower garden. Oh no, I'm not a very good florist, am I? Eh? Did Pama get something wrong? Sorry. So, was this what you were talking about previously when you said that you had no flowers to give us, Kosanzina? That's right. I've planted all these seeds, but nothing's happened yet. They aren't all ruined, are they? That would be such a shame. You would need to start over in that case, wouldn't you? That's right. I mean, what I want is a beautiful flower garden. I don't want people to call it a vegetable garden. Well, in that case, let us, the ever helpful helpers, help you. Paima and Lynette with 2 N's. Do you know how to garden? I've known to plant some flowers and crops here and there. Yeah, I have the 1,000 crop thing in my teapot. Ooh, that's so cool. I wish to become an awesome florist, but the plants I plant always wither. I have tried transplanting flowers at first, but they always died. After that, I tried to start them off with seeds, but they were just refused to sprout. They really are the Fontaine R&R, except just more literate, I guess. Flowers are so beautiful, but raising them so hard. But humans have gotten used to such hard work, and they have such an easy time caring for flowers. Maybe humans just plant flowers in environments better suited to growing them. The human who sell flowers also said that flowers grow better outside, but if I do that, it'll be hard for me to go care for them. It is said that there are all sorts of flowers in faraway places, and maybe, just maybe, some of them might do better here in the village, but I can't go so far from home to collect them myself. Well, you've met the right people then. We have traveled everywhere, and we've seen all sorts of flowers. Silk flowers, for example. Silt flowers? What a strange name. Hey, okay, I take back the literacy thing. That's not it. If you hear silk, it means pretty clothes. The flowers themselves are beautiful too, and they can even be worn. Pretty flowers from another land you can wear? That's so cool. I wish I can see one right now. Can you think of any other suitable flowers? Naku weed. Nagu weeds. I want the Inazuma tree. I want the Inazuma level 40 to get the layout, and I grinded sigils so long, and in the end, only got level 18 in 5 months. There's a lot of hidden. I think there's a lot of like world quests you gotta find, and also just in general, just finishing the arc. But it took me a while to get level 40 as well. Ooh, that's a good idea. Naku weeds can even grow in places that are stormy all year round. Surely Marisi Village doesn't have weather that bad. Not cool weeds? What a strange name. I've heard that humans display flowers at their horticultural fairs. Do humans abroad display weeds too? Well, no. Naku weeds are a type of flower, not a weed. Even if the wind isn't blowing, they will gently shake when the thunder can be heard. That's why the locals use them to predict the coming of a storm. Flowers that can vibrate by themselves. I wonder what those might look like. I'd really want to see them. I mean, I have them in my butt cheek. Can I just like grab it and give it to him? Like, my entire inventory has been stacked ever since 1.0. How about Sumeru roses? That's right, you can find Sumeru roses everywhere in Sumeru's rainforest. It's a really tough plant. The rainforest is also pretty humid, so it's quite similar to Marisi Village. Sumeru roses. I've tried planting other roses. Is there any difference between them and the ones from Sumeru? Well, you know, Paima doesn't really know all that much about flower varieties, but its color, at least, is definitely different from the ones you find in Fontaine. But the Sumeru rose's most distinguishing feature is its scent. You can use it to make great perfumes, and it's amazing when added to desserts. I've never seen such exotic rose before, and with a special scent, you say. I love a get a whiff of that. Odds are that Paimon will eat it before you get a chance. Hey, Paimon won't do that. She'll at least wait till it's been made into a proper dish first. Can you think of any suitable flowers? How about the windmill aster? That's right, windmill asters grow out of the wild, and they're a tough breed. Maybe they'll also grow there. I got that wood talisman thing and got 200 bamboo in like 5 minutes and less. Chinks of yeah, that you just run around and find them shit. Very nice. Pinwheel asters. I've never heard of that name before. Are they really spiky or something? No, not really. Windwheels are things you put on buildings. They have a big sail that are like flower petals, and when the wind blows, they spin like this. Foop, foop, foop. Windwheel asters are called that because they spin in the wind as well. So they spin and make whoop noises? Amazing. I wish I could go see them right now. Can we just give them, like, the flowers? Well, since you're so curious, Cousin Xena, why don't we help you look for a few exotic flowers? There we go. You really would in that case. Could I have all of them? Wait, no. I should be a responsible florist, so one type will do for starters. Lynette, what kind of flowers would you be willing to bring me? Let's give him a Samira rose. Or Naku weed. Oh, Naku weed. And then, like, whenever Neuvillette gets sad. Alright, sure. This isn't something you see in Fontaine, so it'll make for awesome bragging rights with the humans here. Being able to show up a flower to humans, I never dreamed of that day might come. Consider it a compensation for Paimon's transgressions. Oh, that's fine, I'm already over it. Please, help me bring flowers from other lands so I can build the most beautiful garden. If you made your decision, let's give those flowers to Cousin Xena. Yep. 4 of them. Give them weed! There you go. Distant lands flowers, flowers from a distant land. Now I have in my hand. Aw, look at that. It's just stuck in the mud there. Whew. Planting those flowers was pretty tough. That was so sad how when Navia left, Neuvillette started crying. And then when she showed back up, he was like, oh, look at that, it's sunrise. Oh, it's so cute. Nuvia winning. You say that, but it was Cousin Xena and I who did the work. Paimon's been super concerned for these flowers, you know. Mental stress counts as work too. That's true, actually. Flowers from distant lands, so strange, yet so beautiful. My flower garden will be the envy of the humans. Yep, you don't see them in Fontaine often, so make sure to show them off to the people here a little more. So these are vibrating flowers. Huh, without thunder all around in a cave like this, you can barely tell that they're moving. It's hard to make out, but the sound they make when vibrating is very beautiful. They make beautiful sounds? Paimon can't hear them though. The sound is crisp and pleasant to the ear. I can't get enough of it. Such lovely flowers that sing with such lovely voices. Huh, it really seems like she can hear the sound of the Nakui when it vibrates. Look how engrossed she is. If this thunder thing strikes, the Nakuweeds will vibrate more strongly, and the sound they'll make will be louder, right? This must be all because flowers need fertilizer, and thunder is that of Nakuweed. Do you know where we might buy this thunder? From the Raiden Shogun? Wait, but thunder isn't fertilizer in the first place. Paimon didn't think that you would see flowers so differently from us, Cousin Xena. Or is it Cousin Xena? And that would explain things would be so tough. Paimon's head hurts now. Why would your head hurt? You think those flowers are beautiful, and I see them exactly the same way. Well, they are pretty, but Paimon wouldn't call our perspectives exactly the same. We definitely share appreciation for flowers, though, so there's no need to sweat the small stuff. You just concentrate on taking care of them, okay? Yes. Next, I must find some water in which to nourish my precious flowers. No need to trouble yourself, I'll fetch some for you. That's right, just leave it to us. That's right. I'll bring Cook me.
这次的作战，让我想想。
That should do it. Now we just need the flowers to grow. I hope your garden blooms and prospers. Oh, flowers from a distant land. I promise I will cherish you and care for you. The two of you have given me such exotic flowers, and I too must repay you with things that are every bit as beautiful. Come on, you're making me blush. But is this component the thing as beautiful as a flower? That's right. These components are very lovely and useful to the village, which is why I love them and love collecting them. I look at them every day, and they make me very happy. Could you call components useful but beautiful? You know, Paimon, you find Mora beautiful. That's true. And looking at more every day does make me super happy. Human lives are so hard, I thought. So what do they seek that makes them happy? So I went to the human village, and there I saw all the beautiful flowers they had. If Mercy Village were to be filled with all these lovely flowers, then I'm sure everyone would be very happy. That's why I decided to become a florist, one who plant a lovely flower or garden in our village. I will succeed, even if it means that I must give up some of my beautiful components and work as hard as humans do. Wow. Paimon didn't realize how much you were willing to do for the flowers you love so much. Your sacrifices won't be in vain. Paimon, the kind soul she is, will continue helping you for sure. Well, because Paimon's got you, the super high card to Lynette around, Paimon only needs to do a little bit of work. Strange part. A strange mechanical part obtained near Mercy Village. It looks subtly different from other common mechanical parts. You have no idea why it ended up here, but beautiful metal products are loved by Melusines. Oh, they gave you it! That's cute. I love how this means that you can see what everyone chose in their world. Right. Well, we finished the side quest already. Let's go. Eh? Wait a minute, that's my mare. Lynette, Paimon. Huh? My mare? Are you surprised, Paimon? And happy that we have met again after all this while? Well, it hasn't been exactly a long while since we last met. Actually, how did you get back sooner than us? We didn't see you at all either. I came back immediately after packing and I wound up waiting for you here. Well, alright then. Also, is this Mercy Village? All the houses are kind of small. Pretty interesting. Maybe we've got a Melusine chef, a Melusine adventurer, a Melusine architect who specializes in building Melusine houses in this village. Hey, what does your house look like? My house is pretty and quiet. It's a good place to paint. Come on, it's this way. Marachasi Village. Does he live in the village too? Sorry, I'm vibing to the music. The music's fucking great. Was it Merachase? Wanted to see how you said that. I can say it many different ways. It's probably all wrong. Foamy home. The music though. Alright. I'll set those quests once we finish this main one. Look at this fucking Melusine. Look at this guy. Serene. Lutein. Lumine. Look at that NPC haircut. I'm so mean. Sedile or Sedile? Sedile? I'm gonna take your chest. Thank you. Wait, so is Kibo? Does Kibo actually like look at these things with like Melusi or some shit? Or is it a meme that Biggest keeps throwing at him? Well, this place is my house, and welcome to my humble abode. He said he slightly liked one, like, once, and Biggest hasn't let go since. He's fucking adding him in the art channel. No need to be so formal, so this place is a quiet spot suited for painting because it's a good distance from the village, huh? I'm back, Seymour. Seymour? Welcome back, my lady. You're as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. It's like this one guy in my server who constantly pings me for feet art. Did you like see Asta feet one time? Or what? No, I said, and I quote, Nahida feet. Yes. Paimon Lynette is a Seymour. He is family. Seymour, these two are Lynette and Paimon. They're nice people who stop others from giving me more. Don't phrase it like that. You make it sound like we did something bad. Actually, never mind that. Why can Seymour speak? What do you mean? Of course he can. There'd be something wrong with him if that wasn't the case. Uh-huh. What she said, Paimon. I thought my mayor was a fucking dude. Yep, what I said, Paimon. No, stop simply agreeing with people, Lynette. No robot can talk. Since you're from abroad, I guess you know what you're talking about. That said, Seymour can talk. He's also my best friend. I see. Your judgment is very sharp, milady. It just talked again. Paimon's sure that my mayor isn't doing ventriloquism or something like that, but their exchange makes it seem like it's mismatched. Did someone give it to you as a gift? That's not it. We met when we were looking for paints nearby. That's when I discovered poor Seymour lying in a pile of junk, all alone. Oh. Okay. So I talked to him and we became friends. Later I brought him back with me so he'd have a home. Still, does this thing have other functions than just talking? Seymour? Pa? I'm sorry, milady, but I fear I cannot. What? What's going on? Apologies. I believe that you know as well as I do, milady. Well, he did say some stuff, but he hasn't moved one bit. Where's his fedora? Ooh, Seymour actually spoke to you. He usually doesn't speak to anyone but me. He must know that you're a nice person. However, he can't move or run around like normal furry dogs. True. You know, he might be one of those clockwork mecha. Do you just talk to him all the time, Mimir? Yes, no one in the village really understands art, and there's never much to talk about. I mean, they care about me, but holding a conversation can be tough. They definitely don't show as much interest in my paintings as you do, Paimon. Other than Mr. Jacob, only Seymour ever talks to me about art. Well, Paimon does... want to see how cool and pretty she'd look into your work. I mean, also, is this Mr. Jacob a friend of yours too? Yep, that's the art collector from before who wanted to exchange my paintings for Mora. He was cool and gentle, and he told me all kinds of things about art. He even said that he could understand those paintings. And despite all that, she didn't sell a single one of them in the end, huh? The harder that something is come by, the more incredible it tends to be. Wait, might Mimir's paintings be priceless treasures? Let's put it aside for now, though. It's time to paint. Ooh, is it the moment that Paimon's waiting for? Is it a priceless masterpiece about to be created? I don't think I can do that exactly, but I'll do my best to make a worthy gift for you two all the same. I'll prepare my tools. Please wait for me, okay? Okay, let's have a look nearby then, shall we? It just tells you to walk around. Seymour? You know, Paimon's got a question. Why is Seymour the only clockwork mechanism that can talk? That's true. What's the deal with you, Seymour? No reply. Somehow it doesn't seem like all that smart. The sound of rummaging comes from beyond the door. Oh, that was quite louder than Paimon thought it would be. My paints, but they should be here. Bottle. What's this small bottle for? Only one way to find out. This looks like paint, but there's only a little left, but still. Lynette? Huh. A flying white fish. What? A white fish? Are you sure you're okay? Why don't we sit down and take a break? You might be tired from all that swimming. I'm fine now. That's good, but don't push yourself, okay? If you feel sick later, just say so. Lynette? Paimon? Ah, are your painting tools ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess and all comments are welcome. But, I think I'm out of paints. Huh? I mean the stuff that should have been in the bottle. A warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please wait here a moment. I'll go gather some paints. I'll be right back. I don't need to apologize. A priceless masterpiece like one you will make should also have priceless paints after all. I do recall us helping Albedo gather star silver back then. That's true, but the ore we picked up in that didn't really get put to any use, did they? Yes, I wanted to draw the most beautiful things. Common paints are fine, but they won't be able to portray the warmth that Lynette emanates or Paimon's shininess. Give me a second. I'm gonna gather the paints I need. We can help. Yeah, that's right. Your hands are so short. It might be tough for you to hold the paint bucket by yourself. My hands aren't short. Ugh. Also, there's no need to worry. I've always gotten all my paints on my own, so I'm used to it. Wait, so you don't have any friends accompanying you all the time? Oh, Paimon means, sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Oh, I get it, Paimon. You feel bad for me because Seymour can't move and I might be lonely while collecting paint, right? You're so nice. Thank you. But anyway, we should go together. It'll be more convenient that way, right? Yeah, let's go together. If you're both willing, then let's go. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Well, Paimon does want to see your work, you know. By the way, Amir, how long does it usually take for you to gather paints? Normally about a day, I'd say. A whole day? Well, what the fuck did you think? Usually I try to fill my paint bottles and that's why I need all the time. This time I'm just trying to do a quick portrait. Uh-oh. Whoops.
我们走吧。哎，休养生息。补给可是头等要事。
Alright, we got paint. Do you see those gentle and friendly creatures over there? If you get lost in the... What do you mean gentle and... These aren't... Stop.
惊喜。
Alright. Cool, I guess. Now, what do we need to do next is... Say no more. We're expert miners. We'll show you how the pros do it. Please wait. Digging directly isn't going to work. These ours are really hard, so we need to use a prism over to resonate with them first. It's like calming them down. Once they're calm, they'll open up. So that's how we're doing this, huh? But as long as we grind this ore into powder, we can make paints, right, Mimir? Eh? Where did she go? She probably went up. Seriously, someone that small shouldn't go running around like that. Bro, I'm gonna get killed.
谢拒绝了我。
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh, they were here. What the fuck was
无处遁
that?
逃，情况就点。
What the fuck?
一点把戏，哎，这，呀
Can you stop please triggering my PTSD with the Facebook notifs? Hold on one sec. I thought I cleared. Oh, there's the dog. There it is. My bad. Hold on. Let me mute the site. My bad. Dude, Lynette died from cringe. Hold on.
帮帮忙！
There we go.
轻松到手。
Whoa, what a huge boat. And half a house? Did the waves wash these in? Hey! It's a fucking Inazuma ship! Hey, what the fuck? Hey. It's a fucking Inazuman ship. Lore? Lore, question mark? Lore? Is it one of the lost ships from, you know. Okay. So if I activate both. Is there a third one anywhere? Huh. Can I hit it with this one? Oh, I can. What? Bro, why did you just let me do this earlier? Oh, there we go. There we go.
不出所料，
Inazuma ship with a small house. Eh? There's no reaction? Upon closer inspection, the prism over there isn't actually glowing. Do you have to use a prism to activate it first? Ah. You know, wouldn't this be easier if I just used it like a... Hold on. Do I have an archer? That's a silly question. Of course I have an archer.
准备就绪。
Can I hit it with Amber's? Oh, that makes it so much easier. Okay. Alright, so I'll just be like... Nope. There we go. And I'll swap her back to Amos bow. How much you want to bet we're gonna faint like right now? We're gonna go up to that portal. And I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck, and then just like collapse. Looks like we've already gotten loads of stuff. This should do it, right? Wow, so much ore. I can make lots and lots of paint with these. Thank you so much. No need, but they're all red ore. Will you have enough colors to use? Don't worry about it. Now, time for the last step. Ooh, Paimon knows. You're gonna grind the ores and make them into paints, is that right? Well, if you put it like that, counting the need to grind paints, there should be 2 more steps instead. These ores contain a lot of impurities. If we were to make them into paint just like this, the colors won't be even, they'll look very dirty. Huh, Paimon didn't even know that there was so many considerations at play. Guess that's what makes you a master of the arts. So what do you want to do, Master Mimir? At this rate, or at this time, we need to find pure ores, grind them down, and then mix the powders together. This way, the amount of impurities will decrease, and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful. But shouldn't we have used the pure ores to make the paints from the beginning? There aren't that many high purity ores around, silly. You might as well be saying that if there's no Todoga to eat, we'll have poisson chant pie instead. Well, that metaphor sure gives you a distinct taste of Melanesian food culture. That said, there aren't any mineral veins nearby, are there? Yes, we'll need to go further inside this place to find pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break? I can take care of the rest. I won't be long anyway. I'll go with you. Wait, look over there. Is that a red whirlpool? Wormhole? What is that? It's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There should have been many of them along the way. A shortcut? Looks pretty ominous for one. Is this what they call a shortcut that's the longest way around? Well, I always take paths like these. They're safe and warm. Well, if you say so then. Also, I saw those slimes in the back. What? Aye. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Damn, Amber. Alright. Flexing on mine. Grab this. Good. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, that's fucking cool. Alright. Go to a lonely place. Oh, you can actually, oh, you can see the, oh, look at that little map. They can draw a little shit on your map. That's so fun. A very warm place. Whoa. Paimon feels nauseous. The shortcut really was something. Was that part of Melanesian culture too? On closer inspection, it seems like we did pass by this place when we came down. Do you think that there's such a large stone over there? That's right, and this place feels warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it, and it contains high purity ores. I'll take care of the ones here, so just wait for me. These don't look all that different from the ordinary sort. Huh? But the colors are totally different. Really? Are they all red anyway? Well, yes, but there are pretty obvious differences between the different shades of red, right? Huh, it's got such a rich texture. That's certainly different. You're really sensitive to colors. Would you like to paint someday? We can paint together. We can paint your paintings and mine together around the same house. You couldn't tell the difference at all, could you? Still, you probably know a lot more about painting than we do, Mimir. About the ores and paints, too. Either way, Paimon didn't know that painting was such tough work. Mining, gathering different ores to make plants. Paimon used to think that it was just about putting paint on a canvas. I got jump scared, dude. I hear something. Don't you worry about me. And that's exactly how you get Paimon worried. Could this have something to do with the red ores? Some ores do contain toxins that affect people's minds. But Mimir's been working with these ores all this time, and they should be fine. And what are they exactly? Maybe if we collect some extra and sell to the merchants outside, we might be able to. Ores that are even higher in purity. Oh, Paimon gets it. You mean that the high purity ores needed for Mimir's paintings as paints are truly invaluable treasures instead, right? In that case, let's help gather these ores. There's a game where it shows a 5x5 board of squares where they're all the same color, except one by one random one, which is slightly different, and you have to guess which one. And then like people will do that and guess within like 0.1 seconds. Huh. Okay. So you grab this. And just... Okay. Can I interact here? Oh, it gives you a... I see. So I can do this. Okay, and this one, I'm assuming you can move. Like right here. Smack that shit. There we go. And now I can smack this. There we go.
不出所料， 惊喜！
So you're telling me I could have just picked this shit up? Yeah, I could have, huh? And this one hits... this one didn't really do anything. Oh! I just noticed something. What is this? Oh, nothing much, I guess. For some reason, that comment you just made made me think of an old game that I used to play on my Windows 98 desktop. But no one in my family remembers it at all. Lynette, Paimon, sorry for the wait. Eh? That's... We were just watching, you know. We also collected units of pure ore. Awesome, right? Alright, thank you. Nice, beautiful paints, here we come. Let's head back, shall we? You seem rather pleased, Mimir. Eh? Is that obvious? Your tail's practically wagging. No, it isn't. But you're right, I am very happy. Well, yes, that's part of it. Ooh, what about the other reasons then? Well, let's just head back first. Hey, Paimon's talking to you, you know. Let's go, Paimon. Ugh, whatever. We need to get back to that painting anyway, so let's just do that. Go to Mimir's house. Let me activate this one, actually. Can I snipe this one? You go to bed? Alright, no problem. Thanks for coming by. Ah, god damn it.
来比赛吧！ 跟得上我吗？惊喜！呀！ 林妮好像又在说什么奇怪的话了，真让人放心不下。一点把戏。
painting is so good. When are we gonna faint? Oh. Alline's little invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I last saw it. Wait, what the fuck are these guys doing here? These look like eremites. Eremites? Huh? Boss? We searched your place, but we couldn't find the paints you wanted. You couldn't? Yes, we did find some bottles that once contained paints, though. They gave a very pungent smell that made us feel all queasy. I see, so the paints have been used up. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. Well then, Mr. Irus, please take your people and clean this place up. As things stand, this would make too shocking a sight, I think. As for the paints, I'll figure out something later. Understood. Sorry, sir, we couldn't complete your commission. Before you could personally come to that little squirt's aid, those two strangers came and stole the moment. It's fine, I'm not bothered by this. Well, it's not so much about that, but don't you think that this would count as a case of force majeure as such? So, about the remuneration we discussed previously. Don't worry, you will be paid as per usual. Really? Thank you, sir. If all of our employers were as good-hearted as you. Whatever the case, I shan't take in much of your time. Just clean those shambolic doodles up. Shambolic doodles? Ah. And what are you doing here? Hey, purple guy. Are you in cahoots with those thieves who wanted to steal Mimir's paintings? Ah, we know what you're up to. You hired these people to steal Mimir's artwork to create an opportunity for you to rescue her with her trust and then achieve some unspeakable aims. Well, not that Paimon thinks that getting paints counts as anything unspeakable, but eavesdropping is a bad habit, good ladies. And you're the one to talk, coming here and on the sly and ransacking someone's house when they're not in. You got some cheek to call some other people out. Who are you? Me? You can call me Jacob. I'm a traveling collector of art. Good to see you again as well, Miss Mimir. Mr. Jacob. So, were all the things you told me lies? That you've never seen paintings like these before? That you like to collect them? That you understand them? You did all that for the things that have nothing to do with the paintings themselves, right? You misunderstand, Miss Mimir. I never intended to deceive you. Even now, I have nothing but admiration for your work. But you called them shambolic doodles. Oh, she's sad. I'm gonna kill. And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable and chaotic nature, and I can appreciate the beauty in them, so incomprehensible to the rest of the world. Of course I mean it. Your skills are most enchanting, and your use of colors and persistence in your own paints truly make me... Hey, don't be taken in by it so easily. Wait, so this is a trick too? What do you want to use the paints for? What an interesting question. A fine question indeed, miss. Let me ask you this instead. What else do you think these paints can be used for? Paimon doesn't know what you want to do with them, but you can't be up to anything good. You tried to buy her paintings for such a high price, and you also hired people to trouble and ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own drawings, did you? Yes, why indeed. Consider that a question for further exploration after the discussion. You just collected raw materials for the paints, am I correct? In that case, ma'am, allow me to ask you a question. Could you give those materials to me? I have no quarrel with you, as such we need not be enemies. In return, I can give you any amount of mora, as long as it's within reason, of course. And why are you asking me? Exactly. These paints aren't ours. You should be asking Mimir, shouldn't you? Are you really hoping for an answer, or are you simply probing about my attitude? Regardless, I'll answer honestly. You and I both know that Miss Mimir cannot. Aw, you little bitch. He's smiling too. But that same cannot be said for you. I never say anything like that. I'm not listening to you, you fucking liar. Hush now, say no more, Miss Mimir. You'll give me those correct answers, won't you, ma'am? Of course we will, and a big fat no. Mimir put in so much effort to create something so beautiful, and you're treating her like this. This is the answer the three of you agreed on? Well, then understood. First, allow me to thank you for helping collect those paints. And well, although it disappoints me to say this, that will be all. Well, that'll be all. First, you ransack someone's house, and say all that stuff, and now you want to run off? You misunderstood. I said, and that'll be all, not goodbye. I'd like to change the original terms of our commission. Eh? Get rid of these people. As for your pay, it will be 7 times the original due. Ha! You don't think you can take Lynette out with just a few people, do you? You know, boss, she's right. We won't be able to take out that person by ourselves. You're mercenaries, aren't you? You should be able to do more combat I do. I will fucking kill you. I will genuinely fucking castrate you. What do you think you're doing? Talking sensible and necessary action will achieve future beyond our imaginations. 7-fold pay. There's no arguing then. Sorry, buddy. Huh? Please do not mind our appearance, milady. My prime directive is to protect you. What? Seymour? Affirmative. I'm here, milady. You are as gentle, lovely, and as radiant as ever. Please step back.
别担心，微光无射。哎，呀，哎，呀，
Oh. Let me get back up first. There we go.
无处遁逃。
Hey, come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh, what is this? Outdated junk, that's all. A lion's own little invention. You've been slumbering it for years, haven't you? So, you want to still go at it, huh? Yeah, just stop plotting all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth you resorting to such despicable actions? Please, I've already told you why we are doing this. As for you, Miss Mimir, if we meet again, I look forward to your future drawings. You... Why don't you just shoot him in the fucking... I shot him in the face. Can I shoot him in the face? I'm gonna crit him for like 90 fucking K. Yeah, go run off, bitch. Shit your pants, too. Stop right there, purple guys. FNAF? FNAF? Five Nights at Freddy's? Please wait, you two. There's something wrong with Seymour. My apologies, Matt. Seymour? He might be out of energy. Out of energy, so you mean... Oh no. Aww, this can't be. Mimir, are you feeling alright? Oh, Seymour, Mr. Jacob. He always intended to trick me by saying all those things like, I love your paintings, I understand your paintings. And even worse, he damaged you this badly. I won't forgive him, I won't. Mimir, let's go look for an engineer in the court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix or even improve upon him so we can help you find more paints along the way. But let's pack things up first. Oh, and Paimon hopes your paintings weren't damaged during the fight. Thank you, Lynette, and you too, Paimon. It's just... What's the point of all my old work? If Seymour can't be cured, if Seymour can't appraise these works like he used to, artworks like no one understands, they aren't really artworks, are they? They are just what the person called them, shambolic doodles. Don't say that. Even Purple Guy said that there was something magical and inscrutably disordered about your work. I love your stuff too. Also, I've run up to ask about this before. What do you mean by everyone in the village not understanding art? Exactly that. No one understands the paintings. But they only get it because they don't have your artistic background, so they can't get the hidden meanings. Well, everything's about context, right? That means you'll need societal knowledge and an understanding of a history. What Paimon says is, can we see the paintings? Sure. Huh? This is... Paimon doesn't really understand its contents either, but it looks really awesome. And this might sound unsuitable, but it looks like it might be super valuable off the bat. You heard a whale noise? Dude, Lynette is dying. Look at her. She's like on the verge of crying. Look at her. Can I zoom in on this? No, hold on. Look at her. She's so distraught. Oh, no. Me when I lose 50-50. Don't Dude, I'm a 10 pull from tomorrow. It's so beautiful. For example, the details here, they've really got that immersive feeling. Don't you think so too? The other Melusines probably don't understand it because you don't have to force yourself to say something nice, Paimon. I can see right through you. Still, I know you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart, so thank you. 你在哪儿？哎，好吧，好吧，我在读书。Paimon couldn't tell what you painted, but it's very beautiful. I can understand it. You mean the content of the painting? You don't need to comfort with me of white lies. I'll pull myself together, don't worry. This painting depicts two bears clapping their hands together. Huh? Huh. Now that you mention it. Wait, you really got it? And, what did you think of this painting? It's worth savoring. Yes! Yes, you really do get it. There are so many things I want to express via my paintings, and I want the audience to feel something new each time. So, Paimon was right then. These are priceless masterpieces. So, this is really the first time someone has understood my paintings. The other villagers think they're very beautiful, but that's all they can tell me. Then, slowly, I began to understand. Even though that they don't get my paintings, they were trying to be nice by telling me they look beautiful. It's really kind of them, but I don't think that's good. So I was really happy when Mr. Jacob said he understood what I was trying to convey through my paintings. And I thought, finally, someone can see what I wanted to show. That purple guy, he's just awful. Right, but none of that matters now. Father told me of many beautiful sights. I feel that the world is a lovely place and it makes me happy. However, I'm not a good speaker and I want to make others happy through my own paintings. But most Melusines only know how to encourage me by saying that my paintings are beautiful. I like them too, but I want to have someone who gets my paintings. That's why Seymour is such an important friend to me. Unlike the others, he pays attention to my paintings and critiques them. That's why I was also so happy when I met Jacob. After I first heard what Jacob said, I thought to myself, in the future, I should only show my paintings to Seymour. Others don't understand my work, so they only try not to hurt my feelings. But since you and Lynette can understand them, that means they're not entirely beyond comprehension. It means that there are people who really see the beautiful things that I wanted to show. So, like Seymour, you're like my best friend. So, well, Paimon is happy about that, but it does feel weird to be compared to a robot dog. Regardless, let's continue cleaning up, shall we? Ugh, seriously, these bad guys really made a mess of this place, huh? Thank you. Sorry I made you clean up after me again. You know, like when we met for the first time. It's fine, we're friends after all. Yup. Looks like you're in a good mood again. That's great. Yeah, I feel so happy when I'm with you guys. Just like how I feel like when I'm on a roll with my paintings. Still, looking at how you're packing things up, Paimon can't help but think that you Melusines have really short hands. Your hands are even shorter, Paimon. No way, short hands, Mimir. Yes, they are. Baby. Ooh, get fucking babied. Alright, Paimon takes it back. But really, don't those hands make painting inconvenient? Your canvas does sit on a high stand. It's alright, since my hands aren't short at all. But speaking of painting, I am sorry that I won't be able to paint for you at the moment. I just can't leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He is my best friend, after all. Sorry, Paimon, but I'll paint for you once Seymour's all fixed up. Right, let's go to the Court of Fontaine together and seek out a reliable engineer to help us. Oh, Estelle. An engineer? No, that's not it. I want to fix Seymour myself. Huh? Wait, you know how to fix Clockwork Mecha too? Strange that you wouldn't even ask, Paimon. Of course not. Huh? What? Huh? But how are you going to fix him then? Father said that he's seen a lot of machines, both intact and dismantled, so he can teach me how to fix Seymour. Father? You know, you mentioned his father a few times previously. What's he like? A master Melusine engineer with a long mustache? A Melusine with a wrench? Did Paimon say something bad? Why'd you stop talking? Yes, I see. Here we go again. Wait a moment. Who are you talking to? Are the ones I have at home not enough? Then... Hey, Mimir. Hello? Okay, I'll try. Thanks. So, Lynette. Paimon. Whoa, wait, you're talking to us again. Father has told me how to cure Seymour. We just need to collect enough components, and... Come on, don't worry. I'll paint for you once Seymour is all fixed up. No, we're not worried about the painting. Who are you talking to just now? Father, of course. And who is that? Father is... Father? Wait, can you not hear Father's voice? The voice, you say? Oh, yeah, of course we did. Has Seymour's breakdown hit her too hard or something? Anyway, let's go along with this for now. We'll comfort her later. We heard it too, but we don't know anything about Clockwork Mecha, so what should we do exactly? Right, so all we need is components. Sure, but what kind? This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, isn't it? Oh. This is a scrap mechanical part? Are they really scrap though? They're so shiny and pretty, and they're everywhere here. Everyone in the village really likes them, and so they all have some... When we help each other out, we give the other components as tokens of gratitude, and Zana likes them more than most, but so she often exchanges a lot of nice things for them. But she doesn't seem to be in the village. So the currency specific to Mercy village? Currency? Oh, I get it, like Mora. Well, I guess you can say that then. Even if Jacob were to give me a lot of components in exchange for my paintings, I wouldn't accept, unless they help me fix Seymour. Alright, sure. We need to collect some components, right? Also, you notice this? Look at this on the bottom. Look at this fucking weird texture down here. It's all like fuzzy and stuff. No way. They're like Mora, you know. Getting parts from me would be like getting me asking to earn Mora for me. But we can fix Seymour up faster this way. Okay. Thank you. You're nice people. I'll also go hunt them down myself. I really can't ask you to find them for me when I sit around doing nothing. Oh my god, it's the hit Genshin Impact on PS4, PC, mobile apps. Ooh, and now PS5. How you doing, self? Actually, let me do something for you. One sec. Can I... There we go. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna need some water because it's gonna be a lot of narration. So I'll be right back. I love like reading stuff like this, but it takes a toll on me whenever I read like for an entire like four hours. So give me like 1 moment. phone is taking a shit. It's okay. I took a shit in my own earlier. It didn't feel very good. Oh, I left my headset downstairs. One sec. Said I can't be on VR, but oh well. I'm thinking of doing a PC build stream. Either the day after tomorrow or like maybe like maybe like even the day after tomorrow, because everything arrived, so we're actually ready to build today. We should be good. Seymour! I'll leave you there for now. Alright, let's go down the volume a little bit, because the volume is so loud that it's making me speak louder in real life. Alright, let's go. Ah, you there, tall stranger. Huh, looks like someone's calling out to us. First of all, let's go get that thing. Oh, it must be like under us. Ah, here we go. Oh. Never mind. Look at this fucking dork. Paimon's Paimon, and she's Lynette, with 2 N's. Alright, I got it. Miss Lynette and Miss Paimon, welcome to Medici Village. Miss? Sorry, so sorry. I'm used to showing consideration to people in the village, so I called you both Miss without thinking. No need to apologize. Yeah, you don't need to be so nervous. You can call us whatever you want. Still, what's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. I heard you were trying to collect components. Did something happen? Oh, I didn't think something like that would occur. This must be reported to Monsieur Neuvillette immediately. Thank you, Miss Lynette and Miss Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse would have definitely followed. But Seymour still broke down. So that's why you're collecting components, yes? Yeah, though we're not really sure how to fix him right now. We were thinking that after getting some components, we could, go somewhere like the Fontaine Research Institute and find someone to help us. If that's the case, then please take this. Huh? Are those components? Are you just giving them to us? Do you need us to help you with anything? Oh no. I didn't mean to use this to get your help or anything. Well, either Paimon or Mare are going to need those components, right? So just accept them. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for taking care of Mare. That child's Always alone and never tells me anything. So seeing her joyously talking with someone and someone being an outsider human friend as well makes me happy. Though if I had more components, maybe that could solve the problem immediately, right? As I expected, it will take a lot more hard work on my part to better assist everyone. I really like the design of Serene. These little I really like the sort of bustling at home sort of brunette look at this, along with the contrast of the gray and purple with little clovers. It's cute. Collect strange parts. 3 out of 4. Ah, there we go. Let's fix Seymour. Vietnada. Ah, a Tidalga slurry, the crushed innards of Lemaitre, and a little... Wait, how much is a little exactly? Hey, are you making some soup? Ugh, that smells really weird. It smells weird? That can't be. I followed the formula Carabos gave me exactly. It should smell normal. If you calm down a bit, you can smell this fragrance of sweet flowers. Hey, that's not right either. Anyway, what are you doing? Do you need help? It's a potion. I'm formulating a potion. One that'll help lots of people. So you're a potioneer then? Not yet. I'm just an assistant to the master potioneer. Her name is Carabos, and I, Veroneda, have much to learn from her. Well, an assistant is a great doctor, must it? An assistant to a great doctor must be a great assistant, right? Oh, wait, no, not at all. There's so many things I still don't know. But I'm working just as hard as I can to help her make potions. I had to go AFK, but I'm good now. No, don't worry about it. I'm quite literally just, I got water, and then I'm just going to continue reading because I like these little side quests. But because I needed all this water, I'm chugging. Hopefully I don't lose my energy because I'm really looking forward to this. Also, I've told you my name, but I don't know yours yet. Paimon's Paimon, and I'm Lynette with 2 N's. Paimon, what a nice name. Reminds me of a noisy white jellyfish. Lynette, that's a slightly strange name, and it gleams like gold. Well, Lynette with 2 N's does translate into Little Lion. Yeah. But it's very friendly. Pleased to meet you. And, well, you just asked if I need help, and I do. But I don't know if you'd be willing to help. Well, ask me anyway. Exactly. If you need help, you should just say so. I'd like you to try my new potions. I know potions smell and taste bad, but they can help lots of people and cure many illnesses. They're very useful things. Wait, was the Little Lion thing a part of the text? No, Lynette with 2 N's quite literally is Little Lion as a name. I'm not... Here, hold on. Also, my face should... Oh, I don't care. It's fine. Time to leave the VOD. I've shown my face on my channel a few times. I mainly show it on... I've showed it before on my 500 subscriber, I think, celebration vid, I think. If you're worried about it, let me... There we go. So when I lean in like this, you can see my lips. Let me see. But yeah, how do I show the thing without actually showing porn? One sec. Do I have any porn on any of the tabs I have? No, I'm good. Okay, hold on. How do I show a web browser? Browser, there we go. Oh, never mind. Just added the browser source. No, I'm good. Delete. Wait, what? I was afraid that one of my browsers had like explicit art because I have a specific like window dedicated to browsing art. So sometimes I just straight up leave porn on one of the tabs, and I'm just like, oops, my bad. So I'm trying to figure out how to is it window capture? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then I'll transform this. Where's the transform? Fit the screen. Yeah, so Lynette I got from here. Let me see. Right here in French. Right here. Sometimes I browse art and forget to close the tab, and then my dad walks in. Dude, he should have asked source? And here we go. Welsh baby names. Lynette with 2 N's is an idol. And again, American baby names, the meaning of the name Lynette is little lion right here. You know he'd do that, and that scares me? Dude, certified good dad. There we go. Oh, there's all my shit. My bad. Hold on. One moment. There you go. Alright, let's get back to the thing. Plot twist, he gave you a thumbs up. Dude, I would give you a thumbs up. Well, unless if you're looking at, like, straight up, like, lolly girl porn, then I'd probably slap the foot. I'd probably break your monitor. But, not only is this a great way to get me demonetized, but, yeah. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fox. Wait, I thought I muted the site, though. Oh, I didn't mute. No. Ah, no. I had 2 tabs open of Facebook. No. You know, I'm just gonna close them. We're good. It's fine. We don't get poisoned by them. So you shouldn't either. Well, at least in theory, anyway. There are a total of 3 potions that need testing. One of them will help people fight better. The other will keep people feeling warm. And the last one, I'm not sure how to put this, but Karabo said that it can help people understand the truth. That's what she said anyway. I'm still not sure what it means. That does sound dangerous. Okay, you know what? Let me check if I have any of the, Let me check if I have any Facebook tabs open. Okay, we're good. No, we're good. No Facebooks. We're good. We're good. No, it's not dangerous. Anyway, would you like to help? If you would, I'd like you to take you to the test site now. Oh, God. Alright, let's go. Just don't go drinking yourself into danger, please. Thank you. Let's try the first type then. Don't drink too much of it, Lynette. Just spit it out if something feels off, okay? Don't worry, Paimon, I'll be fine. Just like the Trailblazer, I took the pill and I still died. Inside. Paimon's just worried, you know? Also, have you noticed this? The weird, like, cinematic angle where, like, the camera constantly, like, pans outward? Like, that's new, I feel. I haven't felt that before. I'm ready, just pass me the potion. This one's called the Super Duper Potion. It'll make you super strong. Well, in theory, at least. You take the potion from Veronata and drink in one go. It has a pungent odor that is hard to bear, but it tastes sweet and sticky and isn't hard to swallow. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. At her direction, you then wait until some breacher premises become active. I am buffed right now. It says so. But I don't see anything.
Huh?
Alright, well, let me just one-shot these things. Give me a sec.
就当是散心了。
Alright, ready?
天理长驱。
Are they attracted to the Super Duper Potion? Why are they still coming after us? What? I'm gonna read that in my text. It says on the screen, it says on stream right now, when they're obviously the Lynette is so absolutely preposterously powerful that it's pointless.
看呀，微光无射。188中，无处遁逃，此刻寂灭之时。
Whoa, is this the potion's effect? No, it's just... Hey, this isn't pumpkin soup. Oh, is that what the quest is called? You must help Veronata test the potion, which involves a small amount of risk. So... Did you defeat those creatures so easily because of the Super Duper Potion? I didn't feel much, but it was pretty sweet. But it smelled terrible. Huh, is that so? Did I get something wrong? Don't be so down. At least it wasn't poisonous. We'll take it as a win, right? Alright then, let's bring the Super Duper Potion testing to a close. Next, let's test this Coasty Toasty Potion. Did you, come up with these names yourself? No, I'm no good at making up names, so I just let others help me come up with much better ones. Well, don't say that. Really, and for something like potions, the name should let you know what it does right away, right? I never heard of that before, but you're right. That's what a master potioneer should like. Anyway, are you ready to test this potion, Lynette? Sure, let's start. Thanksgiving is coming soon. October 9th in Canada? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I could ship this out by the end of September, maybe by the start of next week. And maybe I can build the PC with y'all in Discord. That'd be kind of cool. I did it with Suk and Raz for her system. Oh boy, this one smells a disaster too. Theoretically, this Coasty Toasty Potion will spare you from the effects of the cold and keep you warm. Yeah. Probably. You take the potion from Veronata. It smells like dusty, musty old leather. You hesitate for a moment before drinking it all in one gulp. It's not a bad tasting drink, being spicy with hints of cinnamon and ginger. It reminds you of a crackling fireplace on a rainy day. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. After a while, you rest at her instruction. Monsters. Why are there monsters? So many crabs? Oh my god. Dude, I'm dying. High key.
此乃天道。
惊喜，这，嘿，哎，在这里。嘿。
Wait, do I have it? No, I don't have buffs. Okay.
一点把戏。
What did Paimon say, eh? Lynette just kicks butt at kicking butt. Huh, this isn't quite the if. I'm smoldering. Put me out. What the fuck? There we go.
惊喜。
That's an Usia orb? It would be. I'd love to watch. Alright. Well, that would be fun. Everyone can see my face, too. Are you alright, Lynette? Are you okay? Sorry. I didn't know that the medicine would attract strange things like that. That happened because the potion made me all coasty and toasty, you know? Is that how things even work? Can you be coasty? Wow, right. Aquatic animals do mistake warm things for the sun, which will then attract them. That means the potion worked. Thank you both, truly. Paimon really doesn't think that's how it works. Aquatic animals? Weren't there pyro slimes? I see. Huh. Hallucinogenic side effects. Alright, I've written it down. Well, it wasn't at least... It at least wasn't completely ineffective, but its effects were terrible. It made huge crabs look like pyro slimes this time, but what if a more dangerous monster comes around next time? What then? To be fair, if I were able to destroy pyro slimes like that, and it was supposed to be huge crabs, I'm all for it. True, I want to bother you so much already, but there's one final potion that needs testing. Are you still okay with that? Well, as long as it's not poisonous, let's do it. Though we'll only find out if it's poisonous when we test it. Yes, thank you so much. Well, next up is the True Sight Potion. Wait just a minute. The first one was Super Duper Potion, the next one is Coasty Toasty, and this one's called the True Sight Potion, which means you can let people see the truth. What's wrong with that? It's nothing. Paimon just thinks that this one's name is completely different compared to the others. It's like a 360-degree turn. You mean 180, right? Huh? Paimon doesn't have that many fingers. You know what Paimon means anyway. That's because the Master Potioneer named the first two of them, and I named this one. I'm not good at names though, so it's definitely not as good as the name she came up with. Really? Paimon thought it was the other way around. Either way, have some more confidence. In fact, that's a proper name for a potion. Thank you. Anyway, this potion's different from the previous two, so it might be very dangerous. So please, come to my workshop, please. If we're in the sea, the environment should help moderate the potion's effects, and my workshop has tools to deal with dangers, so... Wow, this one sounds like a real doozy. Let's begin then. Alright, follow me. Yo, you good? Dude, you're like... Bro, why are you angry at them? They're just vibing. What are you doing? Bro. You good? Hey. 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 So this is your workshop? Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have got the wrong way. Oh, okay, I see. Here, so this is my workshop, and here is where I conduct my experiments. Okay, now for the next experiment, we'll be testing the True Sight potion. Are you ready? Oh, please be careful. You take the potion from Veranata, and the rank odor of masses of dead seagrass left to rot under the tropical sun assaults your nostrils, causing you to gag involuntarily. You hesitate for a moment and then drain it in a single gulp. The taste of the potion itself isn't nearly so awful. In fact, it really lacks any kind of taste. However, your body has no reaction to it. Afterwards, you rest for a while at her instruction. Absolutely nothing changes during that time. But not long after... Ooh. Ugh, Paimon, I can stop worrying now. Do you look like you were stunned for a moment? What's wrong? Did you see something? I saw a half semi-transparent boat. Really? Fascinating, but can you provide I have 2 more reliable witnesses who can say the same thing, who, in order to prove that the potion really can allow people to see the truth, right? The truth will not be limited or constrained by the eyes and perspectives of the viewer, and won't be distorted by what is in their heart. It objectively exists there and just is. Like gods that lived for thousands of years? No. Like the white sand, like the bones of the sea stars, and the waves that crash the pound. Those are truth. But the master potioneer has also said that the truth can also be created through dreams and memories. I don't quite get it, but it seems like a contradiction to me. But I'm trying my best to understand. Wow, the topic got so deep so quickly. Then let's not talk about it for such things now. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for your help. Please, take these. Also, be sure to come back again next time I make a new potion. Huh, what do you know? We've already collected so many components. This should be alright. Let's go meet up and such with... Oh, Mimir! Mimir, we've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? You've collected so many in such a short time. Amazing. Guess I was not sort of expected from Outlanders who have experienced lots of things and met lots of people. We've done this sort of thing loads of times, after all. That said, how are we going to use these components to fix Seymour? Don't worry, just leave it to me. Things will be alright, just like Father said. She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit in the back of its manner ill-befitting of repairs. Then, she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog, seemingly without looking, as one might when well practiced at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She aims this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up. They are as valuable as Mora in this place, after all. Well, will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like more components dropped than we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing he pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different from those components. This, well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right, it was something that we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we would be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean... Actually, Paimon's not sure how Melazines were born in the first place. I'm not sure either, and now that I'm considering it. But in my first memories, I had the token with me. That's how it is for everybody. Huh? Then isn't it something very valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They are different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are proof that we are alive. I can totally see a quest centered around people being racist against Milicians and taking their tokens. That would be fucked up. But if that's the case, why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be by my side. Right? And he's this way because he tried to save me, so... Oh! Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode. Wow! It suddenly moved. Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mimir. And... they are Lynette and Paimon. Yeah, I've entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Lynette, and Paimon, the adorable little one. It was my honor to witness your elegant swordsmanship during the previous altercation. Miss, I am prototype 4AC V07. You may call me Seymour. Up until today, for... Hold on. I actually have a calculator for this. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. I actually cannot. Hold on, let me math weight this. I actually can't recite that. That is so many clockwork cycles. Hold on. Evaluate, please. Okay, recite this. Oh, hold on. So the amount of time that you see on the screen right now is a quadrillion over 7. So 1,000 trillions divided by 7. What? That's a long ass time. That is a long ass time. Holy shit. Up until today, for 1 quadrillion over 7 clockwork cycles, my functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though? By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated responses, yes? Huh? Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artifice clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Mimir, my main voice unit would automatically be triggered. An artifice clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token? I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artifice relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure my voiceover units would work properly once energy supply was restored. Huh? So in other words, you were just playing fixed lines before, is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon, as befits your elegance and wisdom. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts off when the power supply cannot be guaranteed so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So, that means... So all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mimir. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. Uh-oh. However, my visual information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Oh, really? Affirmative. You see? The only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique, so don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Seymour and Paimon. I was afraid that... See, even Seymour says so. You gotta believe in yourself, and believe in us too. We understand your paintings, and they truly are beautiful. In any case, thank you for your help restoring my lost relay module. This way, I'll be able to better fulfill my mission, protect my master. By master, you mean Mimir? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I'm infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is... I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by previous damage. Unable to locate data related to master. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance. Well, why don't we have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them. Estimated data average high. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. I just realized this fucking dog has an eye in the middle right here. Failure. Critical data damage. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated. Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything's operating normal. It was accompanied by a quake this time. Warning, extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage. Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Lynette, Paimon, Father says it's dangerous. Hurry. Father again? Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? The scattered melusines. Danger. There's no time to explain. Please, help me. Whatever the case, Lynette, Paimon has a real bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it has to do something with what Mimir talking about. Let's go. Nothing but a hound. Uh-oh. I have a feeling that those assholes are back. Also, where is this thing? I can't seem to find the... Yippee? Alright, we're gonna go kick some ass.
一点把戏，在这里。轻松到手。
EP? Oh, we have some. I see. Oh. There we go.
打开宝箱的一瞬间，最兴奋了。
There will come soft rains. This reminds me of Sumeru, and it scares me a little bit. Wait a second. Why would those things be here? Oh, the Rift Hounds. Please keep it behind me, Miss Mimir.
微光无射，
天动万象，
箭如雨下，惊喜，一点把戏。
These monsters got rid of, but there's more Melusine in sight. Could she have gotten in trouble down there in the water? Oh shit.
不出所
Oh
料，
shit. Shit's about to get real right now. Let me solve these puzzles first. Yeah. A little finicky. Oh shit. The music cut off completely. Find the hiding Melusine nearby. There really is nothing here. Are you sure this is the place? It should be here. Father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect Seymour could dive. Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. The... Huh? What are you doing here? Whoa, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters kinda came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. The child's name is Puka. Tall one. Could I please ask you to rescue her? Leave it to us. Yeah, let's go. Damn it, this Melusine cut off the thing that Seymour was just about to say. Please get away from me. I'm not a normal Melusine. I'm tasty at all. No, silly, we're here to save you. We're here to get your Puka, right? Yes? Huh. Who would have thought that Melusine could get caught in seagrass? She's trapped there. Let's find someone to get rid of the seagrass. Oh, right. You need to cut them with the leaves. Have you done this, by the way, Soph? I haven't done. I'm assuming most everyone has finished these quests. If not, it's okay, though. Let's see. Already done these a long time ago. I'll keep up with everything. I have pretty much done everything but this, which is very strange, but let me see. Oh, never mind, I guess. played all this on your goddamn laptop? God damn. Lamau, you're silly. What do you mean? So how would I... No, I know, but don't they go away? Use to cut the green highlighted dots in the seagrass. Yeah, so like, I usually supposed to hit them all at once, right? Oh, it was on a timer. Rip. God damn it. Usually in all the other puzzles they make you cut like all of them at once. So I'm like, what the fuck? Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted specter. Hang on a sec. Who are you calling a specter? Paimon is Paimon and this is Lynette. Anyway, what was that all just now? Why are you two in a place like this? I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake and those scary, scary monsters started to show up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times and this never happened, nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Mimir here? He brought us here. Huh? But how did you know we were here? Father told me. He told me that you were in danger and I should ask Lynette and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Ah, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come save us. Thank you, Mimir. Huh? So you know who he is? No. What? Still, Mimir always talks to herself about how she's able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone otherwise. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one that told me what to do. My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mimir, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post haste to avoid further attacks. Another dog appeared. Calm down, Puka. This is a robotic dog Mimir picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it? A keen observation, Miss Glaisti. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Contamination index? Could that be related to the hallucination that saw earlier? A safe place? So do we just need to go back home? Yep, Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by his contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here, so let's get all of you home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. Alright, let's go. Head to the designated location. Huh. Oh. Let's see if you do the thingamajig. Nope.
在这里。哎，哦，啊，啊，哎，惊喜！嘿，呀，
Ow, you bitch.
此乃天道，
I'll give you rock. How about that shit up?
轻松到手。 来比赛吧！
Come on, come with me. Got it.
哇，都是好东西。
I'm assuming you need to use this, so take us up. Never mind. There we go. Ah, it's another portal. But it just took me back. Is there an opening up here? No, I get it, hold on. I'm assuming it's just... Oh, I see, okay. Derp. You have to just go back. Yep. Let me... Hold up. Teleport back here. Figures. Gotta swim. There was a cavern that opened up and I didn't even look at it. I got too distracted by the chests. You just hit me with a no. No. I love this. Hello, Martin. I'm just enjoying the music real quick. You always gotta stop and listen to the music in Genshin, man. Criminal sin if you don't. No ceiling though. Where do I find the ceiling? Huh. Can I do a lucky wish? It depends on what you want me to wish on, because I already have every character in the game. So far at least. But, like, let me see. Because I don't need another Donly right now, because I'm saving up for Neuvillette tomorrow. Since I'm very close to a 5-star. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm currently at 66. So if I do like a 10 pull, I'm almost guaranteed to get a 5-star. So I don't want to do that right now. However, I can do a few of these standard ones. Here, 1 second. So I recently got Skyward Blade on this one. I can do a 10. Let's do some ones. I'm gonna go for a purple. If I get like a Kaya or Lisa Khan, that'd be great. Oh shit. Well. Did the banners change? Not yet. Not yet for me. This, don't worry, Flesh Candy. This was standard banner, so it's okay. I totally needed those star glitters. I totally needed those Chi-Chi cons. Like, I totally needed those Chi-Chi cons. But it's okay. It was on standard banner, so I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Thanks for the lucky wish, though. I guess I can use those. I got a refund on the wishes. Yeah. I've been playing this game for a very long time, since October 20th, 2020, I think. So it's been almost 3 years. Who was I pulling for in standard? Honestly, I honestly don't know what I was. I wanted a Kaya con, cause I like collecting starter characters. Cause Amber's already C6. I got her to C6 a long time ago. Cause she's one of my main characters. Lisa herself is. I wanted her C6. And Kaya could also use another one. But otherwise, I have more 5-star standard banners at C6 than the 4 stars. Diluc has been C6 for about a year and a half. Dia is C1 because I lost coin flip to her on Baizu's banner. Oh no, Linny's banner, sorry. On Linny's banner. Let me think. The others, we have Jean is C6. Mona's C3. And Chi-Chi C6. She's actually kind of built, but I've been kind of putting on and off artifacts on her. But yeah. Yeah. I used to go pretty hard on this game, but now I'm just playing for the story. So pretty much everyone is either like the majority of the rerun like 4 stars are already C6. So I did go pretty hard for Lynette though. Lynette, I've been looking forward to her release since the start of the game, considering, you know, the name here. If you notice the little the names. But yeah, so C6, C5 Zhongli, C2 Raiden, C1 Ito, C2 Kazuha. I tried getting a Yai Miko con, but I got Chi-Chi instead. C2 Nahida, C2 Yoimiya, which I think is my luckiest. I think is my luckiest pull to date. I got C2 in 50 pulls. Yunjin, one of my other favorite characters, is C6. Noelle C6. Kale C6. Scaramouche, I only kept him at C0 because I didn't need him else. Eula C0. Sino C0. I hate him C0. Ayato C1. No one else. C6. C6. C0. 0. 0. 0. 0. C1 for the coin flip loss. Goro C6. Hazel C6. Rosario C6. Chongyun C6. Kuki C6. Kaya C3. Lisa C5. Xinyan C6. Albedo C0. Jean C6. Baizu C0. Tinari C0. Kokomi I didn't need more than like one con. Mona C3. Farazan C2. Mika C1. Dori C3. C6 for Sara. Fischl. Beidou. Yao Yao should be C2. Kirara C1. C5 Candace? Nuts? Fit in your mouth? C6 Xingqiu, Bennett, Xiangling, Razor, Shonghe I didn't really touch. Nilu I didn't touch either. Fortress of Fantasy. Okay, so Layla C4, Kave C2, Linny C0. I have one of the most cracked Hu Taos and I don't use her. I have Homa on her and an insanely good Gilded Dream set. Like, her crit damage should be up there. But like, damn. Oh, I love Xinyan. I just wish she gets buffed so I can use her for real. There is a bug with Xinyan where you're able to double burst with her. Like, she won't consume her energy, and you can use her you can use. She can use her burst twice, and yeah. Otherwise, she's okay. Not C6 Bennett. What the hell? What's wrong with C6 Bennett? I don't run him on any teams that require like conversions. Huta scared me for a sec. Yeah, her Chinese is very cute. But I ran... No way, bro. I should check that out. There's a bug, but it's kind of hard to trigger. But I've done it myself. But it's kind of hard to play Xinyan at the moment. But you could play her as Burgeon. Because... Let me see. But yeah, C6 Bennett, like, where is he right now? It honestly is not that bad, because the characters that I need, like, they all need the extra 15 power bonus, because it's bugged out. Like, I will actually get the 15% power bonus, even though that I am not, like, here, let me show you something. Once I get up. Oh, so there's a village here too, huh? Yes, this place was closer to the ore vein, so... As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Lynette and Paimon. Thank you as well, my mayor. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea next time we get the chance. Oh, come on now. Now's not the time to be shy. I'm not shy, I'm just... Oh, never mind, I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Lynette and Paimon. See you. Stay safe. Well, guess our rescue mission's done and dusted, huh? Thank you for your help and for being willing to trust me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters. Affirmative. If not for this lady here, I would not have been able to eliminate those life forms so quickly. However, hypotheticals generated from previous data indicate that my sweeper mode would have been neutralized the threat posed by those hostile life forms, albeit requiring a longer period of time. Huh. Lynette and Paimon are well-seasoned adventurers, you know? Still, what are those things doing inside Elena's? They're my least favorite monsters. No wonder you're going at them that hard. Speaking of that, Paimon thought the father was the secret only the Melusines knew about. Paimon didn't know that the other Melusines haven't heard of him either. That's right. No one can hear his voice, just like how no one can understand the painting's contents. They would think I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to father. That's understandable. So, that means the voice that I heard then was... Well then, now that we've seen you repair Seymour and take us to help Puka and others, Paimon's sure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely, he's still the best in the world. Uh-oh, everything's shaking again. Lynette, Paimon, those monsters, they've appeared elsewhere. Huh? This time, they showed up somewhere when we were collecting paints there previously. You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way from here. Yes, I know. What should we do if we don't make it in time? There's no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here. Huh? But there should be no path up here. I have just completed a full scan of surrounding areas. We need only to penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Mercy Village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time. It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean only need to penetrate the layers of rock above us? How do we do that? I detect a lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced tiny module can penetrate rock layers of thickness. Noble and lovely Lady Lynette. Ooh. You talk to me very... swoon me. I asked you to take me to the waters above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is active. Well, guess you can do that too, huh? Oh. One second. I see the chat messages. Give me some. Huh? You just smashed that to pieces. You're pretty strong, aren't you, Seymour? Actually, now that's the time, but we need to get back quickly. Okay, let's see. I'm a bit for real, but I find it hard to play Hu Tao. I don't even have her, but it was difficult when I used her in story quests. I mean, I also didn't bother getting her because, in my opinion, I find her annoying. I find the English dub for her can be very down the middle. Sometimes she can do it pretty well, but like she only has that mode of talking, which is kind of annoying. Like in Chinese and maybe even Japanese, she's like kind of playful and kind of bratty, but then in English she continuously has this like sort of wispy, oh, like that kind of like sort of tone, and I don't like it. Like, and it's forced. So when that infamous rap in the cutscene for the fucking Chinese festival last year or this year was absolutely disgusting. Do I watch anime? I used to. My most recent anime it has been Cowboy Bebop, but I tend to rewatch that a lot, mainly because I just really enjoy like going over the show. But I used to watch like some strange like I think I've only watched a few. Let me check my anime list. Let me know if you let me check. Let me know if you recognize any of these. Alright, my history. Have you watched Naruto? Do I watch Naruto? I watched it like sparingly as a kid, but I never actually like watched it from beginning to end. You know what I mean? Also, let me check how much I've... Let me see. What happened to my anime list? Okay, here we go. Motherfucker, you have a lot of resin? Well, it's because I had no use to use them. Okay, so my first ever anime was Panty and Stocky with Garter Belt. So PSG. But then I watched a very obscure mecha anime called Innocent Venus. But then I started watching Nichijou. I watched Nichijou. I watched Konosuba, and I followed a series called Hitsugi no Chaika for a while. The girl carrying the coffin with like a sniper rifle, and she has clones of herself. And then I watched Black Bullet, and then I watched K-On! Monster Musume before dropping it. And then I watched Cowboy Bebop because I wanted to watch something like classic. But that is kind of the extent of my anime watching. I actually don't watch a lot. And yeah, I have a ton of resin, but it's only because like I don't need to use the resin anymore. You know? Because I don't have anyone I really want to level, nor do I need a lot to raise, because I have no reason to raise them. I've come to the point where pretty much everything in the game, minus like a few combat events, is super easy. So like it's not a flex or anything, I'm just saying that like, you know, it kind of stagnates. So when I get actual difficult combat events, like I actually like really enjoy it. But like I have a ton of weapons and shit like that, like from losing coin flip or just straight up accidentally getting them. So like all this, like most of my characters use 4-star weapons because I don't really care for 5-star weapons unless if like I just get them or I really want them. But otherwise I haven't really pulled a lot. I just pull for the character, get the friendship XP, and then dip. You can see here, pay attention to the friendship XP. Everyone is almost 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I think the only ones that don't have 10 is Lenny and Fremine, but Lenny's already level 9. So like, see, so he's 9 over here, Lenny. But I leveled his sister first because I was more hyped for her, and she does more damage for me because I built her, but he definitely holds his weight. And then everyone else is 10, and then Fremine should be 7. Yeah, there we go. Because I recently released his teapot video, and everyone else is 10. So like, there's no reason for me to use the resin anymore. Like everything is already there for me. I don't need it anymore. Like, oh yeah.
无处遁逃，来点灯光，百发百中，道光，意识永恒，嘿，呀嘿，呀嘿。
The only animes I've watched were Madoka Magica, Angel Beats, Seven Deadly Sins, War Online, Pokemon. There's another one, but but it's very violent. Very violent. That's a lot of anime. Are you pulling for Neuvillette? Of course, man. Who isn't? Well, I guess some people aren't, but I have these saved up for a reason, man. Come on. I'm actually super hyped for him because I just think he's fucking cool, and also because he reuses Welt's animations. The prismatic resonance shatters to the aura. The Militine unexpectedly falls out. You rush over to help her out, and fortunately she doesn't appear to be injured. Verda? Huh? Amir, what are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon and she's Lynette. Mimir brought us here. Ah, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Verda, but just call me V. I'm an apprentice agent of the Marchese. Oh god, this is why Volpez fucking got me that shit earlier. Mare, Mare.
Marechaussee.
Marchese. All right, what that's what I say. I haven't watched anime in years because that was all years ago when I watched it. I'm gonna be for real, but anime's lame as fuck nowadays. But I don't watch any shows either. Yeah, I just kind of browse YouTube and I watch the creators that I use. But for shows, yeah, same. But then again, like it's hard for me to watch movies. Like I don't watch movies at all. When we watched the Barbie movie, like that was my first movie in years. I think before that was 2020 when I watched the Cowboy Bebop like movie. But before that, like it took me a while to watch anything. You have no interest in it? Why not? Still, I didn't think I would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent. Oh, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine. No. It's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be a proper agent, just like Sadil. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Anyway, what happened just now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? Eh? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Never mind for that for now. Even Lynette and Paimon don't know what that's about. Well, importantly, are there any Millicines trapped here? I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them. Humans you've never seen before? What? Wait just a sec. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. Are they your friends? How should we explain this? Huh? So that actually happened? Now I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. I guess I have a lot to learn. Where's Sadil and Mysoons? Did you see which way they went? Yes, they were heading that way. Alright, let's go after them. Sis, why are these things still chasing us? Cake House. Do I look like I know you, numbskull? It's just bad luck. Come on, are they still seriously coming? It's those suspicious people. Don't stop. Just stop. Don't run. Do be careful. Those things behind them are... Please help. We'll pay you, I swear. Uh-oh. All the monsters are coming this way. Careful. Excess hostile reactions detected. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Mimir, please keep a certain distance. Come on.
天理长驱，
哎，一点把戏。在这里。
拒收并行。
耶！哎，兔兔伯爵出击！暴影看破。
Oh, that's it.
一点把戏。箭如雨下。
Saved at last. Oh, whoa, hey, what are you doing? Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? Wait, we didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters, honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what's with that where's that purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right, confess. Whatever, now it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck. Seriously, we should have never taken this job. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those you gathered previously? He said that he'd be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get me the ores by Al Akmar. Oh. Or Mercs, not... Oh wait, never mind. By Alhama, we're mercs, not miners. And we did it for him, alright. For half a day we worked. At the end of it, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his damaged ores. He even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with a useless, and I guess old ways are the best, and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out some language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared and they chased us all the way here. That scumbag. Did he summon the monsters at other locations? What? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in the areas around the village, and they're attacking Millicines whenever they can find them. Wait, did something like that happen? I don't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that Jacob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings? Ugh, don't even bring it up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. Why did you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Well, he sure like he was in Mora. I hope that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's why you call it self-inflicted wound. Ugh, looks like we won't be able to get anything useful from these guys. How should we deal with them now? Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm not official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sedil, no problem. Wait just a moment, aren't we victims too? You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and yet you still claim to be victims. That's right. Wait, whose house did they ransack? Stop, that's not the main point. Exactly. Do you think they even do something like that? You're incorrigible. Come with me now and don't you dare resist. Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he went toward the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way. If you give chase now, you can still catch him. The place with the giant red stone? Wait, you mean... It's a warm place that makes people warm at ease. Even so, we won't let you off so easy. Hey, even mercenaries know to be picky about our employers. That self-serving, monster-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Not that he even paid us deposit in the first place, I mean. Everything's shaking again. Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be... Crap, if more of those monsters show up. Hey, Shorty, you wanted to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender, unconditionally. Huh, that's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the Fortress of Meripede and learn to be useful to society. Huh, well, guess we'll leave them to you. We'll get to the bottom of those quakes. Alright, mercs don't get any funny ideas, or the mice and gardenage will show you what you're what for. After disarming the mercenaries and tying their hands, Verda escorts them away. So, what are we supposed to do now? Ugh. But Mimir, what's wrong? You don't look so good. No, it's not that. It's father. It hurts. No, why are you doing that? I heard it too. And you look just as horrible, Lynette. You heard something? What did you hear? I'm fine, but... We're out of time. So we gotta hurry to the place we collected the paints previously? Yes, please, Lynette and Paimon. We have to get over there. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes, it hurts. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. Father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, Lynette and Paimon, please take me there. To the place where we gathered high-purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. We should be a shortcut we can take. Longing of heart and moon. Okay.
安如磐石。
Alright, we're gonna bring out the big guns. Limmer, Dimmer, and Little Robotic Dog.
我等你好久了。
Nahida is insane on this. Wait, what's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange. It seems like something's blocking the way. Uh-oh, what do we do? The current's over there. That's right, swim over there because Father's blood is already... Blood? Mimir, are you okay? What blood? We cannot delay any further. Let's swim from over there. How many languages do I speak? I speak 2 fluently and 1 not so well. That's fine, we'll make do. English and Chinese, and then I can somewhat understand Spanish, but I'm no longer a linguist. I'm no longer fluent in it. Also, I'm gonna swap out Raiden for Yaimika.
好吧，既然你都来邀请我了。
Alright, let's go. Oh shit. What happened to that gigantic giant stone? And look at that color, doesn't it basically look like a heart? That's right, this is the original form, the heart. Wait, you're Jacob. What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth. And to think anyone would set it upon that canvas. What? Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Ugh, where's that smoke? Where's smoke, there's fire. And where's evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order? Please do not lump me in with those benighted primitives. They're no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only few can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack a weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued either by gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process, that's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart withered to such an extent after a few hundred years. As such, it needs to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Sufficient blood? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there is no other way. I, too, initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mimir through more peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without alerting the Marechaussee hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, didn't you previously say you wanted paint? What is this congealed blood you're blabbering about? Explain. What? Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you actually don't know what those paints really are, or the power they contain? I see, I see. It seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you get close to Miss Mimir if you don't understand the value of those paints? Don't bring us down to the level of some sneaky, scheming schemers like you. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melusines? Attack them? I hardly have the time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, the arrays that activated in those ruins to reverse the crystallization would indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here, like flies festering meat on the road. As for the Melusines, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them. You! Compared to that, Miss Lynette, do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sights here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet, blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster that will come one day, how would you react? What are you talking about? Blood? Fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a little red? Negative. The blood has already risen over the Miss Lynette's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety and to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and... I see. That's how far it's gone, How sad. But fear not, I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There's little time left. I'm good.
蔓延吧，赤骤进，魔术开场。
Later. Fascinating. And I thought that you were only able to reach this place purely through luck, but it appears as if that was not all. Indulge my curiosity, Miss Lynette. Could you tell me who you are exactly? That is none of your concern. Not going to answer. Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine, after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay may invite unwanted attention. We're not going to let you get away. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you, after all, anyway. Lynette, look out. What the fuck? What is this? You despicable. What have you done to her? Well, I wouldn't use that word. This is just a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, Miss Lynette, but I wouldn't say the same for the others. Where did these monsters come from this time? Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Mimir, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You are unable to defend Marianne. Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder. Marianne. And should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then, farewell. They're coming this way. Your attacks will not affect the structure. It can only be destroyed. I am too equipped without output. Stop yapping and think of something. Father? It's a breach of Primus. Oh. Huh. I guess we're finally safe, huh? Still, what was that round thing? It was helping us. Mimir, are you okay? Yes, father. Huh? Eh? Here? Oh, Paimon thought you were talking to us. It's that sound again. I understand. Since your will, it will be done. Lynette, Paimon, could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Wait a moment. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself or figured out what pose to strike. Actually, wait, why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help. Logic module calculating. Attempting to rationalize reason for question. Results. Insufficient data. Cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mimir. Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, why did you push the problem to him, Mimir? My primary design is to... Now sorting data fragments. Seymour, you okay? Uh-oh. Looks like he's hanged. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no time to explain. If you don't hurry, it will be too late. Well, sure, okay. This doesn't feel quite right, but Paimon trusts you. I have faith in you too, Mimir. I know you wouldn't do anything to harm us on purpose. Anyway. Strike a all goes just as planned pose. What do you think? Will holding this pose do? Yep, you look great. Now, then, leave the rest to me. Mimir takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and the looks of she gives you a resolute and earnest, solemn, some of you might say. Not long after, her work is done. It's done. Wow, that was super quick. Well, Lynette, let's have a look, shall we? Nice to meet you. Oh, that's so cool.
世界充满未解之谜。
Apologies, Lynette. I brought you here before I even had a chance to say hello. Might I trouble you with helping me clear out that poison? Lynette, please activate the prisms to clear them out. Use the prism to resonate with the ores. Alright. Got it. gotta take care of that. Thank you, Lynette. Might I invite you up here? I still have much to say to you. So you're finally here. I've always wanted to meet and talk to you, Lynette. You know me? Yeah, I've been watching all this time. Or should I say, sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. It was like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Elinus? Elinus? Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Why do you appear in the form of a Melusine? Why? Well, I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so too, Lynette? I love them very much, for they are, one and all, my lovely children. In here, I can decide my own appearance, so of course, I chose the look I love the most. The Melusine are your children. That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many, many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds they left inside me. In the end, though, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them, and I told them of many things. I taught them how to build a home for themselves, that they might grow up well. Then there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine, though. Just as Mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me. And she even brought her friends. And that's how I came to meet you. I truly am happy that's the case. So, you're Mir's father. That's right. Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized that, well, my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but, well, instead, you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousnesses. You began to see and sense many things. You are the second person I have met who did not fear my blood. If only there were more people like you. Who was the other person? So you don't know each other. But I saw you saying so many things to one another. I referred to the person who made my heart start beating again. Jacob. A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was very pleased to have helped them out. He must have tried to restart my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood, but I'm afraid I can't accept his kindness, and as such, I thank you for stopping him and me. Why? Well, if I were to be revived, my heart would beat, my blood would surge, and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their little beautiful houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is, in truth, very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. But I realized at last that the things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to the others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mimir to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way, I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you, Lynette, for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I will bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again. I mean, I did it to stop Jacob as well. I see. Well, anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other things? Is there anything you'd like to talk about, Lynette? Tell me about your origins. Sure, my mother is the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in the world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in cosmic darkness. It was so cold there and lonely. I was so sad, then I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She wished for me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong, healthy body that could walk the world, and grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanted me to meet many friends, wanted to see the beautiful sights beyond the cosmic dark. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy, and my elder siblings treated me well. And later, many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the winds brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those of this world. Eventually I fell here and died. That saddened yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by Mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain, so it was better this way. Later, just as Mother gave me life, I gave my children life, that they may walk upon this world that makes me very proud and very happy. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Tell me about Jacob. That person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There is something within him, a bit of the dark, cold cosmos's power. And, aha, I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come to often collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back after that. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, and so tall and strong. So, well, I saw that you were trapped and thought, well, if this goes on, I will be revived and you will all die. So my strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the thing trapping you? That way, you'd be able to move. That was one of your cells? That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I'm glad I've helped out. I need to go. Paimon and Mimir will worry. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There's a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor though? What do you need? Could you tell Mimir... what to say? How about this though? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you. And I'm so very proud of you. Ah, right, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Thanks a bunch, Lynette. Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday I hope that I will be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. And when that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. Hey, Lynette. Lynette, are you alright? You've been staring at the painting this entire time. Seriously, you were just like Seymour. He just said he would be searching for Dada, and since then, he's not moved at all. Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Eh? Lynette, Wait just a minute. Where did all that come from? Are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you, my bear. I see. Thank you. Please get along with your sisters. They all love you very much as well. Come on. I've always gotten along well with everyone. Seriously. But since father said so, I got it. Thank you, Lynette. Eh? Paimon didn't notice this before, but when did that thing turn back to stone? The shaking from before seems to have stopped, too. Wait, were you in such a hurry to paint for us because... Wait, Paimon's got it. People call really good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Lynette, right? No, that doesn't make sense. What happened, really? I'll explain in detail later. We're safe for now. Us and the Millicines. Alright then. Well, you better explain later. Yes, Lynette and Paimon, what do you think of the painting? Well, please feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time, and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. That feels like an excuse. I gotta stop doing that. So, what do you think? Well, Paimon's not great with words, but, Lynette sure is like she loved it. Look, she's practically speechless. What? Really? Of course. Paimon's been Lynette's travel companion for so long. We've got a real tacit understanding thing going on, you know? That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. Huh. Is this what they call an artistic baptism of fire? Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon, but when I'm with you, I'm very happy. And that's why I wanted to give you something that makes you happy too. Memory fragment sorting is complete. Wow, you're back, Seymour. I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well. Previously unanswerable. Which questions were those? The one about my master that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype 4AC-V07, designed by garbled mechanism noises to accompany and protect my master, Miss Mary Ann. Mary Ann? Huh? I'm pretty sure I've heard the name somewhere. Affirmative. Miss Mary Ann was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on garbled mechanical noises' behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for a quadrillion over 7 life cycles due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Marianne's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard detection module has already been calculating the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Huh? Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mimere, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Deduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mimere, but I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the... Oh, shit. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance. I see. I understand. There's something you must do, so you have to leave. But you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. Alright. Well, be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you. So, don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mir. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates. Okay, got it. Got it. Anyway, I've got something got a bout of inspiration, so I'm going to go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finish your work, okay? We'll take care of your Seymour for you for now. Alright, I understand. Lynette, Paimon, you all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. Mimir. So, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narzen's Cruz Ordo, right? I know where to find it. Huh? Yeah, Paimon thinks we've already been there. The way in is pretty mysterious, though. Paimon wonders if you'll be able to get in there. But let's just go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you to see Mimir. So we just have like a robotic dog come like Mimir's painting. A portrait Mimir painted for Paimon and you. At first glance, it doesn't look much like you and Paimon or anything with tangible form for that matter. Instead, it looks like waves of beautiful overlapping colors. But when calmly appreciating the portrait, you find that Mimir is conveying everything she wishes to express to you layer by layer. According to Seymour's evaluation, Mimir can create unique paintings that differ from the 103,900 different styles of art. This makes her paintings priceless treasures, and those who gaze upon her paintings are always able to feel something different from Mimir's art each time they look at it. And I know exactly where to find Marianne. But let's do my commissions first. I forgot to do my commissions. Yippee! Sorry, I didn't mean to lull everyone to sleep. I get really engrossed in like reading and stuff like that. Also, I just saw your message. I'm sorry. It will not hurt. However, I don't know how long I'll be doing this, but let me see if I can speedrun this. I don't mind. You've been watching the entire time? Okay. It's like a pseudo. It kind of works, right? I'm just kind of reading to people. I've gotten some strange comments about how I read things. People say that I have a very, well, I don't know. Has anyone like ever said something about you that was so like, it was a compliment but you didn't know how to take it? So like in the Amber main server, I used to do this a lot when I didn't stream. I would just like stream instead to like a group call, and anyone that was like willing to join, they joined me. But I was playing Enkanomiya at the time, and I was reading through journal entries, and a bunch of people in group chat were just like, ooh, you got a very soothing voice. I'm like, no I don't. What? I just read. And they're like, the way that you read it, it's kind of like, you know that Dexter's Laboratory, the way that you say it again, like that kind of thing. I'm like,
带我走吧。
Oh, sorry, Seymour. I'm gonna kill some of your friends.
去，令令，去。
I love Chinese Lenny. He sounds like he's having the fucking time of his life. He's fucking going like, woo! Like just fucking going around. It's so fun. And Femine is just...
汉朝将军。 点小把戏。
Wait. All right. Well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do the daily commissions real quick, and I can just redeem everything. Because I'm not gonna do the daily commissions when they reset today, because I need to save those commissions for the double friendship XP. When I get Neuvillette. You watched the entire events in the story. Yeah. Thank God someone who can read. Oh my God. Alright, let's go.
咒技，赤，咒技。小牵手。
Alright, hop over here, boy. Oh, guess not.
全都看见了。赤，咒技，赤。
There you go. Alright. What else we got? Oh, there we go. Don't be afraid to ask, by the way. Although I understand your reservations, but it's fine by me. I mean, I had multiple comments before that I wasn't sure how to feel. I guess an example is I was told my personality is attractive, but I don't know how mine is. I think very negative of me. Honestly, I think that's somewhat natural. Like, I don't have a very high opinion of myself either. But, like, you know, the folks will tell you differently. But if enough people say it, maybe it's true? I don't know, that's how I feel about it. When you say a personality is attractive, like, I actually don't know what that phrase means. What does having a attractive personality mean? But I don't know. I like what? Like you're just very amiable and like easy to get along with? I mean, I don't think that's false. Otherwise we wouldn't be here, right? But I don't know sure if that you know what that means. Huh, where did it go? Or bad luck. Ugh, I won't be able to write another copy either. Did you lose something? Well, I do hope that was only lost. I do consider myself an optimist after all. Is losing things a good thing? Well, it might be when the thing you're looking for is the office semi-annual expense ledger. This needed to go to the Miss Kaisar sometime soon, but I suddenly discovered that the ledger was missing 5 pages. Those 5 pages are from 5 separate months and contain a great number of expenses. It was only the final review that I noticed they were gone. If I had not accidentally misplaced them and instead had never done them at all, then how did this final amount of our final official offenses come about? Oh, I don't even think about it. If I really did forget to write them, Ms. Kadme would almost certainly force me to dig up the ledgers from the last decade and make me check them again. Well, that does sound pretty serious. That's because it is. If the documents were not written or were lost, that means quite a few offices will have funding issues next month. With what rotten luck, I only remember pulling an all-nighter writing the ledger and bringing it to the Palais today. When I reached this spot, I was startled by a large flock of seagulls, and my hand loosened for a moment. I might really have lost documents during that time. Well, let's search together. Let's follow this road then. The data involved is not top secret or anything, but don't worry about accidentally seeing something when it sheets up. So, any compliments like thanks, but it's hard to see myself. Oh wait, I was told my voice can be soothing at times when I get quiet. I was told my voice can be soothing at times when I get quiet. I don't know. I really not speak nowadays. I think you have a pretty voice. Like, a lot of people don't don't seem well. I think it's because like we tend to hate our own voices to begin with, but like Sook herself, she thought that she had an ugly voice, and that she grew up with people like not sound like anyone that wasn't like a fucking princess who like oh my god like girly like, because she's also like 6 foot 5'11", I think, so she's tall. So she grew up with like the standards of like, you know, being tall and like not having the most girly voice is not attractive and stuff like that. And people have also made racist comments toward her, like if it was totally normal. But like until she told me that she never heard anyone say that to her. Like when I met her, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Tall women are fucking." Excuse me. Yeah. But going back on track, yeah, I don't like. I personally think like there's nothing wrong with your voice. I think it's fine. I think like it actually reminds me of somebody's. Hold on. I give me a moment. I need to turn my head a little bit. I guess an example that was jelly of donkey. You were jealous of donkey. Oh, hold on. There's some text here. He's not afraid to put himself out there. He makes himself stand out, and that makes it actually easy. It's why I got inspired. That's a way. That's a good way to convert negative energy into positive. He kind of motivated me to become more confident, loving myself, and working on outbound communication, which is a bit of a challenge, but I want to learn to become a happier person. Yeah. Damn, didn't fucking realize Donkey was a goddamn hero. Dancing his heart out, going out and just fucking inspiring everybody. What a guy. What a guy. I can see it though. I feel bad that I almost wanted to crash him when I first ever met him, but that night I was having a really bad night, so pardon my intrusions. I was not very amiable that night. Let me redeem these. Let me see, it's almost 1:30. I don't know if I want to do the Marion quest right now. I don't know how long that'll take, but I'm just going to check in real quick. Because I know there's a Marion part 3. But, like, I only am on part 2 right now, so we'll have to see. Just redeem these. Seymour story. Okay, I'll wait to do this. Okay, let's go to, there we go. I want this world. I really want this world to be in VR chat. This one specifically. So this is the Narzen's Order. Recording. This location and data regarding it have been recorded in my storage unit. We've been here before. The Mary Ann you're looking for isn't probably here though. We might still have some clues that we didn't before. Did you remember anything useful upon arriving here, Seymour? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at the moment. No conclusive possible at present. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this off. I keep myself in the dark too much and it's not healthy. When it comes to physical body, I'm okay with it. Though I'd rather gain more strength than a biggest like it's about your face. You and me both then. Anyways, enough about me, it's getting late. One moment. I'm just gonna do this one and I will abide. I might do like a morning stream tomorrow, but for now, let's see. Affirmative. Record space collation starting. Total time required unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger. Interrupting space collation process. What instructions, Miss Lynette, Miss Paimon? Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master isn't Mimir, but someone named Marianne. Affirmative. Miss Marianne is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues of Child's tour whereabouts are very high. We know, you said that before too, but I felt like there were some basic questions that we hadn't answered yet. Now it seems like a good time, right? If you could tell us a bit more about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to help better help you. Of course, kind miss. So, Lynette, what would you like to ask? How about, tell me about your latest records. A fierce battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within Elenus. My storage unit encountered an error due to a massive trauma. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold garbled mechanical noises must be stopped. Due to garbled mechanical noises, Mark, you must best take a break. Your words are most considerate. Seems like we're gonna have to wait for you to get that collation thing, Seymour. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside Elenus, while you and Marianne were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is oversimplistic, perhaps, but it's basically the truth, Miss Paimon. Okay. Tell us about yourself, Seymour. I'm prototype 48CV07, designed by Garbled Noises to accompany and protect my master, Marianne. Paimon didn't get a word of that. Garbled Mechanical Noises is my creator. I'm equipped with the most advanced optics, memory storage unit, logic unit, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That was clear as mud, but it sure sounds impressive. The more impressive the equipment, the harder it might be to fix when broken. Note, regular record space collision can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically, before you've done your collision thing, there's some stuff that you can't even tell us if you knew, right? Affirmative. More precisely, garbled mechanical noises, grasped garbled mechanical noises, information regarding garbled noises can be extracted using garbled mechanical noises. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Marianne's daily life and also act as an agent assistant. Are you serious? The important bits all got cut off. What is an agent assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Mauritius Phantom who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype 4AC-V07 itself. So, Marianne was a Mauritius Phantom agent. Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she is, wouldn't looking for the official records help us find her faster? Why do we need to come here? Miss Marianne's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case that she investigated has nothing to do with blah. It is garbled mechanical noises performed at the direction of garbled mechanical noises. As such, garbled mechanical noises. Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? Note, regular record. Oh, Rem, hello. Bro, what you doing when run out resin? I didn't run out of resin. I have more than enough resin, actually. I just haven't played a lot, and I forgot that the update was tomorrow, or today. Holy cow, you didn't skip the story without any voice? Well, I was doing this entire thing because I think it was most important. This entire thing, I did the Melusine stuff. 99% of it, I just kind of read it, but I enjoy doing it. Let's just take a different question, shall we? Any other questions? Tell me about the Ordo. Can we really kind of clues about Marianne's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we'll find clues here? My latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Mamer's were those of myself executing a specific process. This process was the capture of fugitive elements from the Ordo. I can't pronounce that fucking word. Miss Marianne is also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her and garbled noises into Alinus. That's insane, bro, for real? I don't usually do this, but considering that tomorrow I'll be streaming the new quest, most likely Neuvillette's quest as well, I will most definitely be taking a break because those are voiced and I quite enjoy it. There we encountered members of the Ordo, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of said Ordo. So he was a member and Marianne was pursuing him. Affirmative. Well, guess there was really some relation there, and we should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Paimon wonders if he'll come back here. If we ever meet again, we're going to have questions for him. He doesn't seem like the sort who will simply answer questions if asked. If all else fails, we can't just, go good cop, bad cop on him. There's got to be some way, or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to recall stuff. You mean when I complete my record space collation, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. If we only have this information, finding Miss Marianne might be somewhat difficult. Oh, I spoke there. What the fuck? Doesn't seem like we've got any other options beyond waiting for you to do that record collation of yours, Seymour. Affirmative. My calculations indicate that this is the approach with the highest success rate. But it will take a lot of time. What? If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required. Unknown. Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon's done asking Seymour questions now, but boy, has she still got some for you, Lynette. You promised you explained, didn't you? Well, I didn't stash any snacks away without your knowledge. There wasn't a good time to have this conversation either. But there's no one to disturb us now, and Seymour's, well, a related party, right? No time like the present, then. You tell Paimon and Seymour about the conversation you had with Alinus. Huh, so that's the thing that happened. Paimon thought you'd gotten sick or something, and you started saying all that weird shit. Well, it's good to know that you're fine. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform record collation wouldn't be a problem, would it? Oh, Anne's here! Yeah! Hello. Huh? Anne, you're awake. Oh, good morning, Paimon. Night, Lynette. Oh, yes, let Paimon introduce you. This is Anne, the ocean, a friend of ours. And this is... I know. You're the silly dog, Seymour. Huh? I lack the relevant data. I do not believe we have had the honor of meeting, Ocean and An. I never met you before either, but I'm sure it was the moment I saw you. You must be Seymour. What's going on here? This must be... No, I don't know either. I feel... strange. Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Anyway, let's bring you up to speed. Let me look at the chat. The player that read the whole story actually exists, dude. Like 60 to 70% of Genshin and even just Hoyo games are like stories. If you skip them, then you kind of just like burn yourself out by expecting like there's nothing to do. At least from the people that I see. Because people seem to misremember the story a lot, and then they blab and make memes about shit that just isn't true, and it's fucking annoying. Like, I genuinely fucking hate like people who claim that shit is boring, and then when you ask them, okay, so what the fuck happened, and you're like, oh, I just skipped it. It's like, well, okay, then you're just a piece of shit, because like you're over here getting other people to say that like, you know, the shit was bad, it was not worth it, time is spent. Like, the game is, it's a fucking story game with open world elements at this rate. If you're going to play the game, yes, it has good combat mechanics, and I do enjoy fighting, and I do enjoy leveling up my characters, but after a certain point, like, I would rather understand what the fuck is going on, because like everything in this game requires you to at least like have some comprehension. There are some people who don't even know, like, some people are archons and some people are just like regular ass people. Like in Honkai, I had a friend who quite literally told me at the end of the quest, he's like, huh, why is Pela crying? I should probably read the story sometime. And then like they were like, wait a minute, Lynx is a Landau sibling? I'm like, what? How did you not fucking know that? And he was like, well, I don't read anything, dude. I see reward, I click. I'm like, dude, it literally says in the quest preview that at the very beginning of the quest, they're looking after their younger sister, and they're like, I just skipped it, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? I'll catch you up in the story, that's fine. I'll catch you up in the story, but listen, man, like, you gotta, what the fuck? Like, dude, bro, you gotta fucking read something. Come on. And it's fine if you don't care about lore. Like, I'm not gonna shit on people who just play the game for the combat, but if you go out of your lane and you tell me that the story's bad, then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, the side the side quests are genuinely some of the most important world building and like an actual really important pieces to understanding Tevat. Like, I understand that, you know, I see what you're saying there, Rem. Like, you only focus on the Archon story, but a lot of the stuff that happened in the Archon story, and also stuff that happens when you're like progressing in the story, is a ton of context. Like a fuck ton of context. And a lot of like extra observations and perspectives if you do the side quest. And even then, like, the side quests themselves, like, sometimes they even point toward like stuff about your sibling that you would have never actually been like informed of, and it raises more questions and it makes you more inspired to like be more willing to be invested in the story. Like, we know that our sibling was the previous Aranara Golden Nara, right? But why exactly did he come by and do this 500 years ago? Why is this happening? And like, what did he the ultimate question is still unanswered. Why did our sibling become the Abyss thing, right? But then, like, a lot of that in the R&R quest that people fucking skip for no fucking reason, because there's like, oh, it's not voice or anything. Learn to read, please. Please. No, I didn't say that you said the side quest was bad. I'm saying that other people have said the side quest was bad. Right? Like, people have said without any hesitation that the side quests were bad and that the world building sucks. And then when you ask them, okay, so what the fuck happened? Can you tell me what the fuck happened? Like, what part of the story did you not like? They're like, oh, I was just bored. Like, I actually just kind of skipped it. Like, it was too much for me to digest. I'm like, okay, so you just don't know how to fucking read. You're fucking illiterate, right? So you're just telling me that you quite literally have no fucking idea what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you had an idea of what you're talking about, like if you actually read the story and told me what kind of nonsense that shit was, then yes, fine. I'll like, all right, I'll agree to disagree, but at least you read it. I understand that you've read it and you understand that this is what happened in the story. But if you're gonna go over here and claim that you know what you're talking about, then you'll be like, and when some people call you out on it, it's like, oh, I don't need to read the story. I just know it's bad. Then you can go fucking die. I don't give a fuck. a little extreme, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like, I get so annoyed because people seem to misremember so many things. They still think the Raiden Shogun is a bad person. Like, they want her to be punished by somehow. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Like, you want a god to, like, she quite literally lost the war and gave Watatsumi Island what they fucking wanted. Like, for all we could know, if we didn't show up, the Shogun would have just fucking cut Watatsumi Island in half and just said, alright, peace out, bitches. But then, like, no. And then they're, like, saying that Zhongli was, like, a great Archon who, like, the meme of, like, Venti is like, I let my people, like, free, right? Zhongli's like, I let my people solve their problems. No, Zhongli quite literally was in cahoots and organized a terrorist attack against his own nation because he couldn't retire like a normal fucking person. I love the guy. I think he's fucking funny for doing that, but damn, he's a shit-ass Archon. That's why Guizhong, his fucking most likely partner, if not best friend ever, like, he was quite literally the brawn and she was the brains. Without Guizhong, dude, he did the stupidest shit ever, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, excuse me? Damn, bro, you actually said that shit. and then people, like, dislike Signora for no reason. Signora had a fucking great reason to kick Venti. And, like, people for some reason, like, say, like, I don't understand, like, the whole morally gray thing either about Tartaglia and, like, and Scaramouche. Dude, Signora, people fucking hate her for no fucking reason. Like, given the context clues as to what happened in the last Windbloom festival, the Hexen Circle, the witches, basically, like, Signora's lover quite literally died at the hands of the monsters of the monster creations of one of the members of the Hexen Circle, and Venti just fucking let it happen. And then, so if anything, we discussed this earlier, Venti quite literally let himself be kicked because he probably knows that he, like, did this and he would never harm a child of Mondstadt. And then she never actually killed anybody. Like, the whole idea of the delusion shit was Scaramouche's idea. He fucking killed a bunch of people, and he was going to become a god to kill even more people. And people would just call him, like, morally gray or some shit. No, he's fucking evil. What the fuck? Like, and then like, he is quite, I'm sorry, Scaramouche, in my opinion, is quite the epitome, the quite literal definition in this game as a fucking failure. Everything that he's done so far has fucking failed or just become a fucking, like, it sucks. Like, it's evil for the sake of being evil. I don't know how people, like, I don't understand. Like, he failed to factory reset himself. His grand plan to erase himself from the fucking existence fucking failed. He quite literally couldn't become a god because he kicked his ass because Nahida was like, nuh-uh, no. And then, like, everything else, he just fucking failed at. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I wanted to like his character so bad, but, like, it didn't do anything for me. His quest didn't do anything for me. I was so let down by it. I was like, how? What the fuck? And then, like, Child, like, sure, I guess he has a little Tooser, like, as a little brother, I guess he does stuff, but, like, he quite literally just, like, commits genocide. He goes around fighting shit. He goes around fighting people. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I should probably finish this up. Anyway, let's bring it to speed. So, Seymour is searching for Marianne. No wonder that name felt so familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and is looking for is also named Marianne. Note, regular record space collation could decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Hey, Paimon's had it with you, silly dog. According to what Seymour has said before, they can't be the same Marion, right? The timing. Based on your statement, may I deduce that you met someone named Marion in the past, or perhaps read or heard about such a person from sources apart from myself? Senora was just doing the job, dude. I mean, she was supposed to be portrayed as a villain, but she actually died in self-defense. If you really think about it, we actually challenged her to the duel before the throne. Like, Senora actually didn't do fucking anything. And her story is just tragic. Like, there was no reason to actually hate her. Like, in my opinion, like... Well, actually, no. Like, by context clue, like, she has done less heinous shit compared to other characters. But I don't know, I don't understand where the hatred for her comes from. Is it because she kicked Venti? Is that it? Because a lot of the stuff that people blame her for doesn't even actually land on her. Like, again, the whole delusion factory shit, that was Scaramouche's idea. And we challenged her to the throne, and she lost. So she died. But, like, literally everything about her was, like, it was actually tragic. Like, actually, everything... She was just unlucky as fuck. Like, actually unlucky as fuck. Like, if anything, I don't even see her as... Like, I can understand her role as a villain in the beginning because she kicked your Archon, right? But then, given all the context clues from all the events and also all of the context, like, given from the artifact sets and, like, the books and, like, the retellings of the stories, she never actually was a horrible fucking person. She just kind of... I don't know. It's just wild. There's a huge breakdown that I could have done, but, like also with A, or the Raiden Shogun, like, I gotta revisit the topic. Like, I don't really get the whole, like, I don't know why people have such a hate boner as well, like calling her like a bad mom, or she can't run her country, like saying that she's just like a horrible... Well, she quite literally just enacted gun control and people didn't like it. Like, that's actually what fucking happened. Like, she quite literally just... Yeah, now that I think about it, that's exactly what fucking happened. She enacted gun control, and people didn't like it, and now there was a civil war, and she chose not to fucking cut them in half immediately. And, like, if you really think about it, like... A herself, like, reacted only in the only way that she could have, right? Well, actually, I kind of have to verify that. Hold on. Well, not verify, but explain that. There was a really, really, really good comment that I had to explain real quick. And let me see. So, let's see here. Here we go. Straight up, Raiden as a whole is the least understood and most misunderstood character that's ever been released so far, as of November 15th, 2022. Makoto means truth in Japanese. She represents the ego, the part of the self that is forward-thinking and driving towards the future, connecting to reality. A means shadow. She is the id, the subconscious dark portion of one's mind which seeks to avoid pain and suffering. Shogun is the superego. She is the ideal self that tries to achieve perfection mentally, spiritually, culturally, in the eyes of oneself and the others. Makoto and A are one and the same, and they are two halves of the same person. A losing Makoto is like a person losing half of her being. She lost her true self. Shogun was created because A went into a deep depression, but she felt a great responsibility for her nation when it was quite literally thrust upon her the responsibility of carrying on the will of the nation, and also wanted to carry on her sister's will. So she created the Shogun as a version of herself that won't be affected by erosion, an unfaltering, perfect version as she thought 500 years ago, which in actuality is more like a person with depression casting aside their emotions to try and maintain an image, a superego. But by the end of the second story quest, A was able to talk with both Makoto and the Shogun, all three essential parts of herself. Raiden. By reconciling all three parts, she has overcome her PTSD and depression over 1,000 years of suffering, and Raiden has become whole and is ready to bring Inazuma into the future. Because her story is about intense grief, depression, and loneliness. It's about a person who didn't just become a hikikomori / neat / fucking gamer girl and hid away, but rather it was something about a person who tried to find strength to carry on despite being in absolute pain. And in the end, she pulled through and became whole, overcoming her suffering, and is ready to face the future for the sake of Inazuma. Right? But you have a bunch of people that are just calling her like just the worst Archon, the stupidest Archon, like the fucking, well, I guess Farina's taking that fucking crown, but like the just the bad mom, I guess, who doesn't know how to raise a child, who quite literally abandoned her son, even though that's not true. Like when it was Yae Miko who wanted to destroy Scaramouche, right? Like her entire the Scaramouche could have been just obliterated, but A didn't want to destroy him, and actually gave him her protection with the little feather as part of that Geo set that was released with Ito. But like that's the thing. I like so many misconceptions about the story and such like just drive me up the fucking wall, because like they don't make sense to me, because it just shows that you didn't fucking read. But so many people just like take that and be like, yeah, that's true. Like it blows my fucking mind. It's so stupid. And that's the problem, is because so many people have refused to read the story because they just claim it as bad and they don't care, and then they just agree with it, and it overwhelms the people that actually have read it and spent the time, like me, to do this. So it's like a slap in the face to not only the game but to me, because I've done the work and you have done nothing, you sack of shit. Alright, hold on, let me turn left. I just hate violence in general. Almost 4 a.m. I'm fucking up my schedule. Sorry, my bad. I'll get on soon. Senora is cute even with her personality. A and whole Inazuma was saved by our MC. No. False, actually. When it was actually somewhat saved as a group effort, with Yae Miko coming in and putting us in the 500-year battle that the Shogun was having with A, and the final battle determined everything. Because if A died, that was it. The Shogun would have continued ruling Inazuma with perfection. Also, what's up, Suki? Well, I'm about to finish the thing. I was starting to rant about the story because like we started talking about the quests and stuff, and I got fucking pissed because Rem was surprised that I was reading everything, and I enjoyed reading this. Well, that was her name, that's for sure. You know what? Let's do it like this. We can call the Marianne in Anaposis Marianne 1, and the one you're looking for, Seymour, can be Marianne 2. Negative. The Miss Marianne I am searching for is of higher sequential priority. To prevent confusion, she will be Marianne 1 instead. Why don't you look at it this way? Seymour 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't it make... does that make it pretty good, too? Your claim, sorting data fragments. Fufu, my bad, bro. Don't. No. It's not your bad. Don't worry. It's a good rant to have. I'm not allowed to like vent my frustrations a lot because I also don't want to spoil stuff a lot. Because some of the people that I hang out with and I rant to about this, like I accidentally spoil stuff and I'm like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Ooh, then enjoy them. I'll be almost done. Don't worry. I don't want to keep people up. Silly dog. Ooh, Paimon didn't know you had many mean bones in you, Anne, but you sure do. Huh, I don't know why, but I suddenly felt compelled to do that. Preliminary data fragment sorting complete. For the following 15 reasons, Ocean and Anne, I assess that your perspective is illogical. Firstly, alright, fine. That stuff doesn't matter. Come on, good doggy, sit. Understood. Oh my god, that fucker just sit. What the fuck? Why? If you sit, we'll be able to improve photo taking stability, right? Yes. Do you need to take a photo, Ocean and Anne? I'm equipped with the most advanced optics for the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. I can... Oh, there's no need, but thank you. Understood. Wow, Seymour's getting played left and right over here. Do you want to go to Anaposis, Seymour? Yeah, that way you can meet the Marianne and see if she's the one that you're looking for or not. What do you say makes sense, Paimon? Affirmative, a reasonable suggestion. Well then, let's go. Actually, Knight Lynette, I don't know if we'll need to trouble you this time. I can show Seymour the way. Are you sure it'll be fine? Yes, I know Seymour's very reliable. That's right. Let's meet up here later, shall we? I'm assuming this happens on daily reset. Okay. Alright, we have all we need for tomorrow. We are bound to get Neuvillette one way or another. We are good. 13,000 Primogems, or 13,410 Primogems, along with the compensation, the 600 that we'll get from the maintenance, and the shop, which I need to make sure. Yeah, okay. We're good.
我亲爱的妹妹林妮特，此刻在做什么呢？肯定想我想的不得了吧。
Alright, let's finish the stream. Thank you very much. Love y'all.